Go.
Bro, what the hell is going on today? Man, I can't, bro. Do something. We in the middle of a boxing match right now. Okay, why not? Might as well get a little rep in, bro. I'm here already.
Walk right into a boxing match.
We in the middle.
Let's go, old nigga. Steven Edwards, what's up with it? Appreciate the likes walking in, fam. Already. Hope your day going great, brother.
We in the middle of a boxing match right now. Okay, why not? Might as well get a little rep in, bro. I'm here already.
Okay, so they cut that. They cut that. Because this isn't actually the live. They had to cut that, I'm sure. Because where the fuck did he didn't even take his fucking shirt off to get in there and start boxing, nigga? That nigga say, Pops, what's the word? Let's go, bro. Oh, let me slow this down.
I see that. You see that? Come here. I see that. I see that. Come here. I see that. I see everything.
Show me the lighter. Show me the lighter.
I want to battle on a race.
What the fuck? Brother, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
It's a tradition. It's a tradition.
Tradition?
You raise it, man. You gotta raise it. That's the tradition here. You raise it.
Try it, what?
You raise it. I know you're tired, brother. I know you're tired. Just one. It's not heavy. It's not heavy. It's not heavy. Just one. I know you're tired, brother.
Raise it.
Just one. That's the tradition. I know you're tired.
What do you want me to do?
Just raise it. One. Show him. It's not heavy. It's not heavy. Just one. That's the tradition. Just one. Yeah. That's it, brother. That's it. Yo, yeah. Give him the right of applause. You raise it. That's true. What is the raise it?
Any nigga can do it.
That's it, brother. Yeah.
Jump on that face,
Yeah, bro. What's it?
That's Billy. That's Billy. He's the
stupid. Big homie say, what up, Rumor? Mike from the Ville say, yo. Stephen Edwards say, whoa, pause. Big homie say, I'm on 2 platforms at the same damn time. Mike from the Ville shouting out Stephen Edwards in all ways. All them, that nigga on that bitch 4 times. Let's go. He might not be as fruity as niggas think.
Yo, back!
Kwame, I want to show you something.
I want Barry. Watch out. Wait, hold on.
You have to take your shirt off for this.
My shirt off?
Yes, it's a sacred place. You can't go in without your shirt. Take your shirt off.
Take my shirt off?
Your shirt must go off before you enter.
Okay, relax. I'm taking my shirt off. Can you help me take my shirt off?
Sure. Let's go.
Who the fuck
How was the boxing?
Great.
Niggas in there.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So welcome to the Shea Butter Museum.
It ain't no way. Who the fuck was?
Oh my God.
This is how we traditionally make shea butter. Through this nut, as you can see, it's grinded and it turns into butter.
Wait, look at these ladies.
Korea. Would you
Wait.
like to try?
Hold on, wait. This is how I make shea butter?
Yes.
I love shea butter.
You
know I got-
do?
Yes.
You have to sit down.
Sit down.
Sit
That
right
boy
here.
Steve finna get the shea butter bath.
And this is for you. Welcome to the Royal Palace of Shea Butter.
Oh, you getting treated like a king. That's
The Royal Palace of shea butter.
Korea.
Hey, Ted, I love shea butter.
That's the only song I
I
want to
love
hear.
shea butter. I love Ghana.
Hey, that's my shit.
Oh, I love Ghana, Ted.
Favorite song.
This is how you hold it.
Man, she got them Kodak knots in her head. She got that Super Saiyan. Look at that shit.
This is not
Look at Shorty right here with the Kodak, the Super Saiyan.
Yes.
Let's go, ladies. Korea.
Oh, they all finna rub on it. And that boy getting killed.
Come on, baby. Shea butter me, baby.
Let's go, ladies. Let's show him the
Come on, Ghana.
Coke bottle shake. And are they
This is
saying
the
but
power
JJ
shea
shit?
butter.
I don't know what they saying. Tell them keep singing that shit. Yes, Lord.
Let's go, ladies.
Let's go, ladies. Especially her thick ass. And her tall ass. Ooh, where the host at? The one who said, come in this room, take your shirt off. Her too.
Go
That made it sound
down with the butter. Yes, we need to activate you.
Yeah.
Yes, you've been working really hard the whole day, the whole month traveling, and now it's time to relax.
Oh.
The African way.
Yes.
Yes. This is pure shea butter made this morning just
That boy
for you.
getting the experience.
That comes from a fruit. And it's amazing for the skin. But guess what?
What?
Shea butter in Africa is not just cosmetic, it is medicine. We eat this. We heal with this. Yes. It is much
Okay,
more.
eat it then.
I mean, you can lick it. Try it.
Oh, she on some
You said
nasty.
you eat it. No, you said it.
Boy, she
Oh yeah, I eat shea butter.
talking about you can lick it. Oh, she nasty.
And then I rub it on my skin.
She tried that
You
thing.
wanna try it?
Yeah, I'll try that.
She said you can
Let's
lick it.
go.
What it tastes like?
Butter?
He should have put his finger in it.
What do you think?
Tastes like butter.
Butter.
Like butter.
Shea butter is edible and it's healing.
This nigga said, let
Y'all
them
need
do
shea
it.
butter in the chat, man.
Yes.
Yes.
You have.
Yeah. I had a long day. I had a long day. I would love to get a massage real quick. This is a quick massage. Chad, I'm sorry, bro. I had a long day, bro. Chat, I've been live for like 5 hours, bro.
Lay down.
Is it good?
You need to lay down. Good. Ladies, can we call?
This nigga Stephen Never say I be bricked the fuck up. Boy, I ain't even finna lie. I'm keeping it
So
100.
one leg each. Let's
know I
feel
be
here.
in that
Yo,
bitch.
You came from a boxing match.
Pause, no homo.
Experience the magic
Listen.
of shea butter. Freshly handmade
Nigga,
shea
that bitch,
butter.
I'm overly ready. I would be in that bitch overly ready. Like, boy, y'all can this, especially this.
I'm getting
Oh,
healed.
nah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm getting
Korea,
healed.
Korea.
Crew Jane Jane,
Korea, 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 Korea.
Crew Jane
Bro,
Jane,
that's like 10. 1, 2, 3,
Crew Jane Jane,
It's one behind her.
Jane,
5,
Jane.
6, 7, 8.
Crew Jane Jane,
Is that, hold on, 1?
Crew Jane Jane, Crew Jane Jane,
One behind her.
Crew Jane Jane,
That's 10 women rubbing on this nigga. Cause keep in mind, there's one behind Kodak Knox right here. See her right there, the other arm. And then there's one behind her right there. See her hand right there? And then the princess is standing over here. Booty God, whatever the fuck.
Crew Jane Jane.
How you feeling the shea butter, Speed?
Y'all niggas ain't never been rubbed down by 10 women, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't never been rubbed down by 10 African queens, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't never, y'all niggas. We ain't talking about me, I'm talking about y'all. Y'all niggas ain't never been rubbed down by 10 beautiful ass African queens, shea butter in your body, nigga. Y'all niggas never had that, nigga. Never. Y'all niggas think y'all doing something? Not me, I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about y'all. Y'all never had that. We ain't worried about if I had it or not. I'm talking about y'all niggas, boy. Y'all niggas never had that. Y'all don't know nothing about this kind of living, nigga. I don't either. God damn, it's time to travel. Lord have mercy. 10? Come on now. 2, yeah. 10? Bruh, no. Never, ever. We got to work something out. If I'm over there, I'm getting rubbed down like that. Listen, where's the king? Listen, bro, I need to talk to you, bro. I need an experience. I need to work something out. And I think everything here belongs to you in some sense, right? But what can, you see where this going? Like, I need to, bro. They might just set them out. Them motherfucker might, when that camera go off, because this is keep in mind, look at this. This is the end of the stream now. Look at this shit. This is the end of the stream. This boy getting rubbed down by 10 women. Boy, ain't no telling, they probably cut that camera off, took that nigga in a back room. Boy, that nigga
I'm
probably
activated.
in a back room.
Now you need
Oh,
to
that's the end?
I'm activated.
Oh, no, that ain't the end for me. I couldn't have stood up.
I'm
That's it?
Ladies, I'm activated.
All right, that couldn't have been it for me. Hell no. And I'd have had to turn over too. Okay, y'all did the back. Now rub the front part. Coolie-out, 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 hey, rub the front part. Hey, come rub the front part. Shit. Shout out to that nigga I Show Speed, man. We're gonna get into these topics in a few, man. Hold on. Let me see what the hell going on over here. Oh, he already done with the stream in Nambia. Shout out to that boy. That boy ended that stream in Nambia quick. Coolia, coolia, ding, ding, coolia, coolia. What? I need that. I need that. But listen, man, shout out to y'all, man. This is the RUMORNATI Network. We are streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming. Everything we are watching is under the Fair Use Act for research, education, entertainment, and commentary purposes only. The views expressed in some of these works do not necessarily represent the views and ideologies of the RUMORNATI Network. But now that we have got that out the way, I gotta say shout out to the livest chat in the game, most aggravating chat in the game, most appreciated chat in the world. I see y'all running them likes up on YouTube. I see y'all over there on Twitter staying active. Big homie says King AK-47 exposed the real story behind the Gucci Man Pooh Shiesty situation. 2 or 3 of them coming to the back room with me. Oh, and the host is a princess. Yeah, 2 or 3 for sure, at least. But listen, I can get 2 or 3 here in America. I'm over there. I need a different experience. I never had 10 women rubbing on me at one time. Boss man, sir, king, sir, my lord. Is this something? I'm cool. I can send the cameras out and close this door, and I'm good in this room. It's about to be shea butter everywhere. It's about to be shea butter everywhere. Don't come in this room after we done until it's properly sanitized. Shea butter everywhere. Boy, I might leave. I might have 10 kids in the same month. I ain't gonna lie. I might go over there and be reckless, boy. I might have 10 babies due in the same month. You started your own village. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, my brother. I'm trying. It's once in a lifetime. Anyway, we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna go ahead and get to the actual topics that we got listed. Shout out to I Show Speed. Just in case y'all haven't really realized, we cover a lot of this stuff that's in the news. It's a lot of negative. It's a lot of it based in drama, bad situations. So Speed, it's just kind of right there. You know what I mean? It's something that's relevant, that everybody is aware of, and it's a breath of fresh air to see a young black man living his life. Going out and enjoying the fruits of his labor, earning his keep, building his personality, building his brand, and just seeing the world, traveling the world, doing things that some people will never get a chance to do. It's just some positivity to kick things off, you know what I mean? Because a lot of this shit it's a lot. The news is negative for the most part. Turn on your local news. When they're announcing giveaways and all the good things that happen in this part of the neighborhood, nobody gives a fuck, nigga. The news makes news. The news makes headlines, and the news trends when it's negative. When we need to watch out for something, when something that's detrimental to our health, something tragic happens, that's the news that trends. And we cover a lot of that type of shit. So yeah, watching Speed get go over here and do his thing is just a breath of fresh air, man. Dreaming is gold. Says Speed is getting that prostate checked and pause. That is a weird, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go right there until, oh, damn.
Hey, you got my permission, G. But the problem is, you're not gonna win. Why don't you understand, G? You're not gonna win. Hey, listen, what if I win? What if I win?
If you win, so what does he get if he wins? You get.
Yo, what is she there for?
Mama, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, Billy B. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, boy. Stop playing with me.
I ain't gonna lie.
Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. I told him.
I ain't gonna lie.
Who got no water in Africa? Who got no water in Africa?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You fast. I ain't gonna lie. You fast. Listen. People be saying you fast. I'm racing you today. I know. Now I know. Now I know why your name is I Show Speed. Now I know why your name is I Show Speed. You fast.
Now, goddamn. All right. Big homie said, I seen the story of an African woman who had 53 kids. She is still alive and knows all the kids, but all the kids don't really know each other. Wow, 53. Damn. All right, we're going to move on, though, y'all. Let's get to this boy. Let's just go ahead and go to Finesse 2 times right now. All right. All right. Or, hold on, wait before we go there. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and get to this Finesse 2-time situation. All right, so Finesse 2 times. Shout out Miss Duval. Stephen Edwards said Finesse 2 of them. Miss Duval said Finesse needs prayer and rehab. So Finesse 2 times recently did an interview with FYB J Main. FYB J Main disrespects him. Okay, Finesse 2 times presses FYB J Main for disrespecting him. I don't know. Let's get to it.
You talk a lot about when you was in prison. You know how I told you on the last interview. I know Finesse gonna break the shit down.
Like what?
So I don't know. Was that a Houston blogger? He said he was gonna go in your.
Hold on, dog. What the fuck? Never mind.
Now I gotta ask you this. I seen some shit pop up on my news feed though. You talk a lot about when you was in prison. You know how I told you on the last interview. I know Finesse gonna break the shit down.
Man, chew your food properly, bro. Fuck this interview. Let me finish eating first.
Damn.
Like what?
So I don't know. Was that a Houston blogger? He said he was gonna go in your booty with two, three, with 4 fingers. Bro.
Pause already. Pause already. Why would you even say that?
Break the shit down. You seen that post? He said he's gonna go in your booty with 4 fingers. How do you feel like? How do you feel about another man saying when he catch you, he going in your ass with 4 fingers?
And then you keep, bro. You said it so many times in such a short.
It's like.
See, I would get on your ass, right? I ain't gonna lie, like I would beat your ass, man, right? But
what you gonna beat my ass for?
Because I understand now that content is content.
This what the nigga said.
This what the nigga said, but as a man, you repeated it.
Okay, so I deserve my ass whoop too.
The shit beat at you. Like I'm surprised, one of them didn't beat the shit at you. Like they looking at it, trying to make sure, like he like, oh shit. But I'm 33, and I understand content now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not jumping out there on that type of shit no more because
you gotta beat his ass if anything. I ain't got shit to do with that. I'm an interviewer. I'm asking questions. I hate when the guy.
Listen, one time he was.
But as an interviewer, you have to also maintain respect. There's a way that you approach and address certain situations. Just because, let's just say somebody got slapped. Unless you want let's say somebody got hands put on them. Young Berg. And if I'm going to interview Young Berg, who is now Hitmaker, and I want to ask him about the Mano situation, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say, yeah, so Mano, unless I want a problem with him, I'm not going to approach it and be like, hey, man, so I seen the clip, and Mano slapped the shit out of you. You know, how you feel about Mano slapping the shit out of you? Like, because he did slap the shit out of you, and, like, after that, like, how you feel about that? Like, you can't say a nigga said he gonna go in your... You could have easily said, Houston blogger said something about when he catch you, he gonna violate you in a, in an unsatisfactory manner, in a homophobic or homo, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a way you could have said it with more respect. You said it in an antagonizing way. So if I then in turn take that as you trying to play and disrespect, because now you trying to play with me. Now you trying to disrespect me by saying it this way. You think this shit sweet. You think this shit cool. You think I'm something I'm about to beat your ass. Yeah, I still need to whoop his ass. I ain't seen him. I see you, and you right here playing with me. So just because you asking the question about something that happened, you still have to maintain respect, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, Jay, man. You knew better than that.
I heard he was outside.
So I deserve my ass whoop too. Because that post, he said he's gonna go in your booty with 4 fingers. How do you feel like? How do you feel about another man saying?
Why did he say this shit down? Watch how quick.
You know how I told you on the last interview. I know Finesse gonna break this shit down.
I'm gonna let it play, but watch how many times he gonna say this shit. Like 3 times. Facts, Miss Duval's called interview etiquette. Exactly. Why repeat gay ish to another? You see what I'm saying? Mike from the Ville said that nigga look 45, talk about he 33. That nigga Mike from the Ville is on this nigga head. That nigga always calling for this old.
Damn. So, I don't know, is that a Houston blogger? He said he was gonna go in your booty with with 4 fingers. Break the shit down. You seen that post? He said he's gonna go in your booty with 4 fingers. How do you feel like? How do you feel about another man saying when he catch you, he going in your ass with 4 fingers? Like
3 times in less than 30 seconds. That's 3 times in less than 30 seconds. How can I not take that as some form of disrespect? You playing with me, bro. You playing with me.
See, I would get on your ass, right? I ain't gonna lie, like I would beat your ass, right? But
what you gonna beat my ass for?
Because I understand now that content is content.
This what
I'm
the
not
nigga
calling him. I'm saying in the moment I would be upset, and that's probably how I respond. Cause bitch, you playing with me. You know what you doing. You know what the fuck you doing. Let's not play dumb, nigga. You're not a kid. J-Man, you old as fuck. You going bald. Let's just keep it right there. Let's just tell the truth. J-Man is going bald. You're old enough to be losing your fucking hair. You have children. Bro, you know what the fuck you doing, J-Man. Don't play like that, bro.
said.
This is what the nigga said, but as a man, you repeated it.
Okay, so I deserve my ass whoop too.
The shit beat at you. Like, I'm surprised one of them didn't beat the shit at you. Like, they looking at trying to make sure, like, he like, oh, shit. But I'm 33, and I understand content now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not jumping out there on that type of shit no more because
you got to beat his ass if anything. I ain't got shit to do with
YouTube. I roll my cigarettes now. I know we can't smoke weed. I'm just in love with the idea of rolling. It's the act of rolling. So I roll my cigarettes now. YouTube. This is cigarette, not cigar weed. Right. Let's go.
I'm an interviewer. I'm asking.
Mark from the Ville said he gifting subs on Friday over there on Twitch. Y'all make sure y'all locked in.
I hate
locked in. He could have said disparaging remarks instead, Rumor. Right, Miss Duval. There's so many things he could have said other than, what about a man say he gonna do this many fingers up that and put this in your ass and do this in your butt? Like you said it 3.
Listen, one time I heard he was outside. So boom.
Where you was at?
I don't even know which blogger he's talking about. Which Houston blogger is he talking about? If anybody knows, can y'all inform me?
I'm on the way. But word get in the club, I'm on the way.
Bro.
He get his ass away from there. So when I get to the club, it ain't that. And I ain't on no internet shit with it. I ain't even go to the internet and say, yeah, nigga, I just went to the club looking for you and you ran. I ain't get on. And he ain't saying nothing else about me. He might now that you just juiced him up, but
not to cut you off, but the fact that you first of all, I don't honor no nigga saying that he gonna go in another man's ass. Like, right. I understand prison talk and all that shit, but
I'm
ahead of the sexuals. Let's just start there. On me being ahead of these sexuals, bro.
Like I said, and I'm gonna add again. If it weren't for me understanding the content, I'd beat your ass.
We gonna be in this fighting there, gang.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you now.
Nah, cause I heard you like to bite motherfuckers and shit. I seen that.
I'm telling you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Break the shit.
See, he trying to joke the shit off. A nigga telling you.
We
gonna be in here fighting, and you like to bite niggas. You making jokes. I'm telling. You can tell when a man is all right, bro. The man is offended. He's J-Man, I know you can read the room, bro. You from Chicago. Shay says, good morning, roommate gang. Good morning, Shay. Let's go.
It's plenty of space, though.
Room opportunity in this.
Hold on. That boy said it's plenty of space. Hold on. Finesse not playing, at least in this case.
If it weren't for me understanding the content, I'd beat your ass.
We gonna be in this fighting there, gang.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you now.
Nah, cause I heard you like to bite motherfuckers and shit. I seen that.
I'm telling you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Break the shit down.
It's plenty of space, though.
Room opportunity in this.
And they got gloves and shit and everything.
They got gloves.
It could be the soft way.
I'm saying you feel that disrespect when
all I'm saying
break shit down.
He just gave you an example of the past tense handling and growth.
Yeah.
Okay, but
so I understand content now. Like then when he said that, I was on his ass, like I was ready to die back. But now, because you gotta understand, I come from prison. I was raised in prison. Raised a nigga. So yeah, shit like that, or make a nigga go mass up. Like that freaky man shit like that. That nasty gay shit like that, like not gay, like to disrespect the LGBTQ community.
I get what you're saying.
I mean,
because I don't.
It's just you gotta understand. Like I said, I got kids. So if I raise them to feel like it's cool to let a man disrespect you like that, they'll end up letting a man disrespect them like that. Excuse me. I want man to know that I'm okay with you dying about your respect. Because your kids.
Hold on, wait, Finesse. You gotta say that better. You gotta say that better, Finesse. You can't say I get what you're saying. But don't just use the word dying. Just say you're okay with your kids going as far as it takes for them to maintain respect. Like don't speak that particular word, bro. Like and I get it though. It's nothing wrong. It's just being particular and just using certain words. I just wouldn't use that particular word when I'm talking about my kids. But I get what he's saying. He's just saying for them to stand. I'm okay with them standing on something, even if it means that they, lose an opportunity. When they say die on the sword, they don't necessarily mean that. Even if they die on their sword, if they lose opportunity, or even if maybe he do mean die. But I don't know, but I wouldn't say that. But anyway, Shay said I had to come light the live. I'm glad you did, Shay. Thank you so much. Let's go. We had 10 likes on YouTube. Let's run them motherfuckers up and get them up to 15. Let's go. Ms. Duval said all this talk about, oh yeah, that's crazy.
Don't know that.
Oh, you don't stop smoking? Good job. Shay said I had to come light the live. Shay, you on Twitch, Ms. Duval said? Yes, ma'am. She damn sure is.
The whole objective of living today is to change the generational curse. A lot of my people probably let people get away with a lot of shit that they said, a lot of shit that they did, and guess what? That's why I didn't let people get away with it. That's why I ended up in jail. That's why every time.
Hold on, Finesse. The generational curse ain't now you hold on. See, you started off good, then it just started going down. I was with you till you started talking about the kids dying, and I tried to shoot you some bail until you started talking about breaking generational curses. And the generational curse you want to break, I guess are you saying you come from a generation of people being soft and being pushovers, and you didn't, so that's what landed you in jail? Because your people used to just let a lot of shit happen to them? Is that what you're saying? But you want to break two curses at once. You want to break the curse of, you don't want your people to be pushovers, be nobody's doormat, but you also want them to not be in jail. You want them to be a valuable part of society, right? You want them to be able to be financially gainful and productive, and you want them to learn and educate themselves and live a long, happy, quality life. Like, that should be the curse we want to break. Like, I don't want y'all going to jail or dying young or, living a broke, miserable life or remaining uneducated for the duration of your life. Or, these are the curses that you want to break. Yeah, if y'all some punks, excuse my language, or some softies, and y'all let people push y'all over, you need to break that curse too, but it can't just be, the only way to resolve that is go to jail behind it. Because the only way they gonna understand it is violence. No, nigga, like, break both of them curses. I was with you up until you said that part, my brother. You started right somewhere here about the dying. That's where it started.
I was raised in prison. Raised a nigga. So yeah, shit like that, or make a nigga go mass up. Like that freaky man shit like that. I mean, it's just you gotta understand. Like I said, I got kids. So if I raise them to feel like it's cool to let a man disrespect you like that, they'll end up letting a man disrespect them like that. Excuse me. I want man to know that I'm okay with you dying about your respect.
I tried to shoot him some bail right there, but then it's just gonna start getting worse and worse gradually. Like, this nigga it's like, I'm gonna let him explain his own. My bad, brother. I can't speak for you. Let me shut the fuck up. Then you say the bloggers need to shut up because they don't get it. You're right. I don't get it. I don't want my kids to die, and I don't want them to go to jail just because some words that somebody said offended them. I want them to be wise enough to find another way to handle it. Don't be a pushover or a pussy, but at the same time, don't go out there and risk and jeopardize your freedom or trick yourself off the streets and give yourself to the system just because somebody said some words and you was weak enough to let some simple words make you make a decision that affects you for the rest of their life, for the rest of your life. That's a curse I would want to break.
Because your kids don't know that. And my whole objective of living today is to change the generational curse. A lot of my people probably let people get away with a lot of shit that they said, a lot of shit that they did, and guess what? That's why I didn't let people get away with it. That's why I ended up in jail. That's why every time a nigga told Johnny,
break the shit down.
That's why every time I was in prison and niggas tried me, no matter how big, small, or whether I won or lost, I had to go in there and fight, because if you didn't fight, now you finna get punked out every day. And people don't understand that this is just the mentality that I got. But I've been home 4 years now. So nobody since they interviewed me ever asked me that question, because I feel like they look at me like a serious dude.
Should I cut that out?
Nah, you good, because I want to get this understanding to the world. I want the world to know that it's okay. I'm used to it now. Like, you know, now know that you will be held accountable for what you got to say, for what you have said. And I'm a fair guy. I give niggas chances. Like, if I was to see him now, like I done turned over a leaf these past 4 or 5 months. If I was to see him now, I would try to approach him. And if he gave me anyone, not just him, anybody that has wronged me, disrespected me, if I feel, I'm gonna approach you. Like, be looking forward to get approached. I don't care how many people with you. If you with your kids, I'm sorry. Like, you disrespecting me as a man, you finna have to stand on whatever, because you put them in that situation. You knew making content can get you in this. So let that little girl walk off and get in the car and stand right here and face this shit like a man. I'm sorry that this is how I got to go. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'ma either need or apology, or I'm finna be compensated in blood. Whether a nigga beat your ass or it go further.
Time to suit up. Break the shit down.
That's dope.
So, excuse me. That was Finesse 2 times giving a PSA to bloggers. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Shit. And I agree with him. I agree with them 1,000%. I agree with that 1,000%. You have to be held accountable for what you say. And I'm telling y'all this with the mask on. Y'all see, I don't even go too crazy. I don't go too hard. I don't go over the top and call these niggas out their names. And I'm not trying to go viral. And, you know, I'm not saying a bunch of overly disrespectful. I'm really, literally just giving my opinion on what I see. Most of the time it's an educated or entertaining point of view. It's never disrespectful. It's not like, because I do have a mask on. I understand a lot of people use social media to have a whole different identity and say things that they wouldn't normally say. That's not my goal. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sit up here with a mask and let's just say, for example, Finesse 2 times. I'm not gonna sit up here like I just disagreed with his whole point. I would have that conversation with him in person. I didn't call him a bitch. I didn't call him a pussy nigga. I didn't say, oh, he's stupid and I feel like I would whoop his ass and nothing. I didn't go over the top, even with a mask on. I'm not gonna do that. But a lot of you niggas, and even the same would be said for if we was having a conversation. You know, J-Main, Miss Duval said it best. Interview etiquette, plain and simple, bro. Plain and simple. Have some interview etiquette. If you don't want no problem with the nigga you interviewing, if you don't have no problem with him, if you're not planning, I'm not finna talk to you and try to get a viral moment off you, and then me and you possibly have a problem or some shit like that, bro. It ain't even that serious, but we can have a conversation about anything. So you know how people say it's not what you say, it's how you say it? This was one of those situations, and I think Finesse 2 times is letting people know, yeah, we can talk about it now. There was a point I would have got on your ass immediately, but we could talk about it now, but guess what? After that, I still might want to see you, though. Yeah, we gonna finish the interview, but I still might want to see you. He was letting J-Man know that in so many words or less. Like, that's why he keep bringing it back up, and he letting them know. Yeah, bro, we can. And you thinking, oh, well, we gonna be fighting. That nigga say it ain't even gonna be that. Boy, my niggas was ready to get on your head. They was waiting on me to just. That's all I had to do. A little simple head nod, a simple little looking. Yeah. They on your ass. So relax. That just goes to all interviewers. And also, Finesse 2 times, I don't agree with my kids jeopardizing their freedom for respect unless they're backed in the corner. I'm sorry. I don't need my kid. I would prefer them be able to handle the disrespect in some other manner. Not making them pussy. Not saying that they have to walk. They will never get slapped. They will never get punched, hit, touched, or anything like that. They will never get physically backed into a corner. You know, even if you're not touching them, but you towering over them, think you're gonna back them in the corner. My kids know they're gonna know. Nah, none of that's going on. But there are more civil ways to handle situations where you don't have to, like he said, end up in jail or dead. Let's see if we can find some type of resolve there first before we just get immediately to the final straw. That's like the last straw of I have to handle this. You know what I mean? So that part I don't agree, but your overall point, yeah, watch what the fuck y'all be saying to these people, bro. Y'all think everybody playing and everybody want to do content. I said that about all these pranksters that run up. Oh, it's just a prank. It's a prank. But you sticking a broomstick between my girl legs or some shit like that. Or you running up acting like you took $100 off my Cash App or something, or my Apple Pay. I know you can't do that, but the people who don't know, you playing with people, nigga, that might have been their last money. You playing, everybody ain't playing. Talking about it's a prank. Yeah, this ain't a prank, bitch.
Because I feel like they look at me like a serious dude.
Should I cut that out?
Nah, you good, because I want to get this understanding to the world. I want the world to know that it's okay. I'm used to it now. Like, you know, now know that you will be held accountable for what you got to say, for what you have said. And I'm a fair guy. I give niggas chances. Like, if I was to see him now, like I done turned over a leaf these past 4 or 5 months. If I was to see him now, I would try to approach him. And if he gave me anyone, not just him, anybody that has wronged me, disrespected me, if I feel, I'm gonna approach him. Like, be looking forward to get approached. I don't care how many people with you. If you with your kids, I'm sorry. Like, you disrespecting me as a man, you finna have to stand on whatever because you put them in that situation. You knew making content can get you in this. So let that little girl walk off and get in the car and stand right.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel it.
Right here and face this shit like a man. I'm sorry that this is how I got to go. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'ma either need or apology or I'm finna be compensated in blood. Whether a nigga beat your ass or it go further.
Time to suit up. Break the shit down.
That's dope. That's good.
Okay, you got the whole gang with you now.
I feel it. I'm with him right there.
Break shit down. Lil Ju just walked in. Suge just walked in. Break the shit down now. It hit different. The shit just went. I forgot where we left off at, but another thing I was gonna ask you, how you end up Vice Lord? You broke down that your.
We can let this play. Then we're gonna get into another topic involving Finesse. If y'all have seen that Mob Ties, we can go right into that. We might as well use this, go right into that. But Mob Ties has responded to all the Finesse antics. We're going to get into that too. It's in this same video that he discusses it. So let's just play this GD part. Ms. Duval says she also giving away subscriptions on Twitch Friday. Let's go. She said, make sure you guys tune in to my favorite channel. Let's mother effing go. Run them likes up, y'all. Run them likes up, y'all. 3 more likes on YouTube and get us to 15. 3 more likes to get us to 15 on YouTube. Let's go. Shout out to y'all. We're going to finish up. We're going to let Finesse finish telling y'all about how he ended up Vice Lord as a GD. Then we're going to get into Mob Ties. J Prince Jr. and J Prince Sr. both respond to Finesse 2 times allegations about him being in a bad deal. Let's go.
Mama was GD and your daddy was GD. How you end up Vice Lord?
So you know when you growing up, you 12, 13, 14 years old, you gotta understand, my mama had me when she was 16, so at the time she 30, my daddy 34, 35. And a nigga wanna be like their daddy. A nigga wanna be like their mom and daddy. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? At that age, I was chunking up the forks. Like, I wanna be like them.
So you was GD back in the day?
I never.
They say the world grew up GD and everybody flipped. Break that shit down.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of G's coming up in my city. Wasn't a whole lot of Vice Lord for a while. I can't say that. But when they did come, they came and then they stayed. And they, you know what I'm saying? But when I was growing up, yeah, of course. Like there was, I'm around with my dad. I wanna be like my dad. Like any other 12, 13, 14-year-old, they wanna be like their daddy. So, of course, that's what I was representing, but I didn't take an oath. I never met the guys. I never shook up with niggas. So
you never shook up GD with my phone?
No. No, I never sugar. Like, it was just a...
So why you feel like you was GD back then?
Because my daddy. Like, I just wanted to be like him so much. Like,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? A nigga be saying the crazy shit, like, on the boss. Just because if you hear your daddy say it, like, you know what I'm saying? Then you get around the other G's, and they like, man, what's up with your daddy? Man, I don't know, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole time you ain't eating G. So, but as I got, like, 15, 16, in the projects I lived in the neighborhood I lived in, this is what was over there.
Okay.
Vice Lords. You know what I'm saying? And one of the guys I took liking to, you know, I took liking to the guy who was actually over everybody. I ain't gonna say I ain't like him, but I just liked his order, his structure. I didn't understand what Vice Lord or GD was. I didn't understand what it was. I didn't understand what either one of them was. But the way that it was displayed to me, every Friday, like every other day, they out, they barbecuing, they cooking fish, they got jumpers out for the kids, kids out having fun, they water balloon fights, and I'm like, damn, who are these niggas? Like, who? And then when I started doing a little research, I'm like, I like Vice Lord. They all right. You know
so would you say you flipped? Would you say that?
Nah, I would say.
And boys wanna hate. Miss Duval and Mike from the Ville is giving out subscriptions on Twitch on Friday. Shout out to y'all. Let me go ahead and drop that Twitch link real quick. Drop that Twitch link real quick. Twitch link in the chat for everybody on YouTube. Go ahead and join the Twitch. We got some family members that will be gifting some subscriptions on Twitch this coming Friday. So if you want to possibly be one of those receivers of a free subscription to go ahead and get you started on your way to a long life with the RUMORNATI network, then go ahead and hit that Twitch link in the YouTube chat. Join Twitch. Make sure you tuned in Friday and don't miss your chance to win a free subscription. Shout out to y'all. And also the Discord link is in the chat if anybody wants to come in and chime in on the content. Let's go. 15 likes. Let's go.
My dad went to the feds.
Okay.
When my dad went to prison when I was 14, when he went to the feds, I had no other role model. Like, it was just me. Like, I had niggas who was older than me, but them niggas.
Big homie says, Rainwater says he makes 20% off Finesse 2 times. Everybody making money off Finesse, he might as well give me 10% then. Right, shit, I'm trying to make something off him too. I know some GDs from Memphis out of Fraser. Hey, they done let the GDs in the dough.
Just looked up to me. Like, I could take things from them, like far as, you know, certain ways how to move in life, but when it came to putting certain things together, I was always the last person they asked, or the first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mike, what you think? And my plan always worked, like, for some weird reason, like at the age of 16, 17, you talking to niggas who 25, 26, and my plan, my licks, like what I had, like, when you young, like, your lick ain't always guaranteed, for real, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, hey, bro, we said them folks ain't at home, like, we finna go in here and get the, you know, back then, flat screen TVs was hot, like, but we finna go in here and get these 5 flat screen TVs, they got 3 scraps, they got about 5 flat screens,
break it down.
And they got, you know what I'm saying, they might have some little goods we can, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way it was, you know what I'm saying?
So another thing, you and Lil Ju, what's the situation? So is Lil Ju signing you? I see y'all doing music now.
Lil Ju his own man, he independent, he F and G by nature.
Okay.
He F and G by nature, by blood, like he independent, he his own man.
But I see you reposting this shit, you sharing, you showing all the support.
But like I said, he F and G by nature, meaning that even if he decides to leave right now and make his own brand and start his own, he still be F and G by nature unless he told me that he don't want to be pushed as that. Okay. And he don't want to be announced as that, and then I wouldn't have a problem with. I mean, I have a problem with it, but I respect it, like, you know what I'm saying. You know, however he felt, but I don't think that's a problem.
So how do you feel about other people going at Lil Ju? Like, how do you feel when you be seeing shit like that? Like, how you feel about that?
Like I said, bro, even with the question you asked, like, I understand content, and I understand people use the internet for this little zone to play it. I think people just need to know when to draw the line. I think if people drew the line, then we could keep it in that zone, that cool zone. But like when you involve mamas and kids and you start, of course, saying foul shit, like shit that men, like I said, I've been interviewed with some of the business and they don't ask me no crazy shit, no foul shit, because it's a line that to be drawn. You know what I'm saying? Like as a man, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I done learned, like seeing Gates interviews and shit, and they asking him certain shit when he was young and he was able to answer it. Okay. He was able to stand in front of the fire. Like he was able, like he ain't ducking us. So I'm like, damn, he being himself. Like, he being real.
He ain't ducking no rent.
Yeah,
he ain't ducking no rent.
You want to say this shit, this foul
Gates
shit about it, what's
no
up?
rent.
Like, I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. And after that, if you feel away, shit, we can end the interview or we can bump. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this where I'm at with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to keep it raw. And that's for anybody who want to interview a nigga. I'm going to keep it raw. Like, I ain't got no fake shit to bring to your platform. All 2026, man. I ain't,
Oh, bro. So when it come to,
All right, boom. That nigga say you put too much honey on that blunt. That nigga there stupid. No! Green tea, my brother. Green tea, green tea. Shout out to y'all, though. Shout out to y'all. It says, Mel says, excuse me, sorry. Oh, my God. What Lauren Hill said on that unplug? The trunk. But anyway, shout out to y'all, man. Finesse 2 times made his point right there. That was it. I think I didn't see this whole thing. I said it, but shit, ain't no need for me to say it. I'm not speaking for him. I was just speaking on how I felt he felt, and he just confirmed that I was pretty much correct. Yeah, we saying the same thing, and yeah, the point is clear. All you interviewers, be careful what you say. Be careful how you treat the interviewee. Everybody ain't playing. Everybody ain't going for the BS. That's it, plain and simple. And be careful what you say online, because you might get ran down on about them comments. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all, though. Shout out to y'all. But that was a perfect segue with them asking about Lil Ju and him having his own imprint, because Finesse wants his own imprint. He has
like I said, I done been interviewed with some of the business and shit to draw the line.
how you feel about that?
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, however he felt, but I don't, he don't want to be pushed as that.
Okay.
He's independent, he's his own man.
But I see you
Finesse wants his own imprint, right? But he speaks on how he will give Lil Ju his freedom and how he respects him.
posting this shit, you sharing, you showing all the support.
But like I say, he F and G by nature, meaning that even if he decides to leave right now and make his own brand and start his own, he still will be F and G by nature, unless he told me that he don't want to be pushed as that. Okay. And he don't want to be announced as that, and then I wouldn't have a problem with. I mean, I have a problem with it, but I respect it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, however he felt, but I don't think that's a problem.
So how do you feel about other people?
But his label don't feel the same about him. Finesse's label does not feel the same about him, right? You know how I know? Because he said it. Big homie say looking for that viral woman might put yourself in an effed up situation, right? Mike from the Ville say bigger it, that boy stupid. Big homie say Lil Ju got pictures dressed like a girl. Whoa. What? What? I ain't know that. But Finesse, Mobties responds to Finesse. Y'all know this right here?
Let me go, Junior. We done already made all the money we can make. I don't want to go to no another label with you. I love you. But I no longer want to be Mobties business-wise. I love all the Mobties street. It's time for me a new look, Junior. It's time. Let me out that contract, bro. I'm done with that contract, bro. We ain't made no money. I've been with you 4 years, P. We ain't dropped number 2 projects. Ain't Mobties, ain't hitting on nothing with the music shit, P. I'm 33 years old, P. Let me go to somebody, P, that's gonna let me gon' give me about 10, 15, 20 M's out this shit. If you want you some money out this shit, cool. You can get some money out this shit, P. I ain't tripping, but let me go make my money, P. It's over with. We done, bro. He's more than able, man. He's able, man.
Right, so we all know that.
Get the off her and get the out of her, man, before this shit get to getting wicked, man. You gonna do me like that? 2026. I don't give a about no money year. 2026. 26 already. Yeah, I'm gonna all your New Year's up. Your New Year's, when you wake up, you gotta see this. But I no longer want to be mob-ties business-wise. I love all the mob-ties street. It's time for me a new look, Junior. It's time. Let me out that contract, bro. I'm done with that contract, bro. We ain't made no money. I've been with you 4 years.
YouTube, let's get 5 more likes. Get us up to 20, YouTube. Please, can we get 5 more likes and get us up to 20? Mr. Majinga Lane. That's a hell of a name. He says, why this dude drinking coffee in a damn mask? It's actually green tea, my man. But shit, because there's a hole in the mask for me to drink. Where do you see this shit? How you doing, though? Good morning, bro. We're going to get back to the content. Shout out to you. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. This is the RUMORNATI Network. We are streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming. Everything that we are watching is under the Fair Use Act for research, education, entertainment, and commentary purposes only. Thank y'all for rocking out. Make sure y'all continue to run them likes up on YouTube and on Twitch. I see y'all over there showing love. I see you, big homie. Oh, we 3 likes away. We are 3 likes away from 20 on YouTube. Let's get 3 more likes that'll get us up to 20 on YouTube. I'm going to shut the fuck up and continue the content. If you feel any way about the content that you've seen so far, you want to come up, go ahead and hit that link to that Discord and feel free to chime in. And make sure you hit that link to that Twitch because Friday we got some family members giving away some subscriptions, so you don't want to miss out. I'm going to be quiet and let the content. Y'all go ahead and keep them likes running. Stay active in the chat. Salute to y'all. Live is chat in the game. Most aggravating chat in the game. Hold on, y'all so aggravating. Uh-oh. Aggravating, dog.
So aggravating as hell, man. Aggravating, bro. Hell,
y'all so aggravating, bro. Y'all so aggravating. Thank y'all.
Aggravating,
bro. Thank y'all.
Aggravating, no.
You probably
most aggravating chat in the game, most appreciated chat in the world, man. I appreciate y'all. We're going to continue with the content. I'm going to shut the fuck up and I'm going to let Finesse tell y'all about how much he want to get out of the Mobties contract. Then I'm going to show y'all what Mobties had to say about it. Then I'm going to show y'all what Finesse said in return in the same interview with J Mane we just watched. Let's go.
P, we ain't dropped number 2 projects. Ain't Mobties, ain't hitting on nothing with the music shit, P. I'm 33 years old, P. Let me go to somebody, P, that's gonna let me me gon' give me about 10, 15, 20 M's out this shit. If you want you some money out this shit, cool. You can get some money out this shit, P. I ain't tripping, but let me go make my money, P. It's over with.
If you want to donate to the tent rent or the green tea fund, $ the RUMORNATI Network on Cash App or hit that Discord link. Go to the support section and drop something on that PayPal. Appreciate y'all. We're going to continue with the content. Let's go. 19 likes. One more, get us to 20. Let's go.
We done, bro. He's more than able, man. He's able, man. He's able. I'm telling you, man. Goddamn, Lord have mercy. Play. You can get some money out this shit, P. Want you some money out this mother. 3 years old, P. Contract, Junior. Mobties street guys, busy with you. I love you. But I no longer want to be Mobties busy. We done already made all the money we can make.
Hold on. So Mobties responded. Junior and Senior both responded. YouTube, I need y'all to run them likes up, please. One more, get us to 20. One more, get us to 20. I see y'all over there on Twitch. Let's go. Excuse me. Junior responded, says, I know for sure. This is J Prince Jr. Y'all know who we talking about. This nigga here, he talking about.
Let me go, Junior.
Let me go, Junior. J Prince Jr. responds in turn and says, I know for sure I gave this man millions when he was fresh out of jail. So I don't understand why he sounds so ungrateful to the Prince family for saving his ass from trouble. But I will definitely get to the root of this situation for speaking down on Mobties Business.
My contract too, bro. I don't want to be monetized no more. I want my own shit. Let me go. Let me go, Junior. We done already made all the money we can make. I don't want to go to no another label with you. I love you. But I no longer want to be monetized business-wise. I love all the monetized street. It's time for me a new look, Junior. It's time. Let me out that contract, bro. I'm done with that contract, bro. We ain't made no money. I've been with you 4 years, P. We ain't dropped nothing but 2 projects. Ain't monetized, ain't hitting on nothing with the music shit, P. I'm 33 years old, P. Let me go to somebody, P.
Hold on, y'all. Oh, that's us right there. Look at that. Hold on. Where this one at? I got the other. Hold on. I got it. I just want to use this other clip. Where's this other clip where this nigga was going off on Mobties? Not that one. If I don't see it when I scroll, I'm gonna move. All right, I'm gonna move on. I don't see the scrolling. It's where he had the white shirt with the red hat on.
And I don't think they is.
He says online, respect. And whenever you're promoting his music or helping him out, like he right now is
this one too, but this was a month ago. He said other shit.
I ain't never said monetize ain't.
Jay Prince Sr. responding to the city and doing it for others, so why won't he do it for his to go make your research and keep Mobties off your guy all about the risk involved. So we slowed things.
You admit it on that podcast. Universe, man, you'll never win, man. You know, you'll never win going against the universe. And you'll never win going against God's people. And that's why you're in a position now and can't get past 800 likes. You know what I'm saying? Because you go against good niggas. And you go against the universe. You know what I'm saying? You go against the universe. Admit it. You admitted on that podcast that you was a fan of me.
That's honeycomb.
Everything that you wish for, you got, gonna fall. And principles weird. Keep real.
He talking about honeycomb too. He talking about honeycomb. This was the one, I can't find it, but don't worry about it. Jay Prince Sr. says, I saved his life from the goons who watched him. I said watched. Boy, I read like I can't read. Let me start this shit over. This nigga, hold on. What the fuck did I just, nigga? Boy, you can read. Boy, you graduated, stupid. I saved his life from the goons who wanted him dead in Memphis. Finesse 2 times literally came to me on his knees begging for protection because of his actions back in the streets. Now he think he could speak and mention the Prince family, which I consider a big disrespect. Most of you knew that we gave this man many opportunities, and he was messing it up by going in and out of prison, which also can be considered a bad investment. We always do good business, and that's why we're successful in the business we conduct. So stop spreading lie. He didn't say lies. He said lie. Stop spreading lie. He said that, not me. That nigga said stop spreading lie. Hold on. We got 20 likes. Thank y'all. So much. Appreciate y'all. We got 20 likes in the building. Thank y'all, YouTube. Thank y'all, Twitch. We going crazy over here. Big homie says, why you think Raw 49? Hold on. A lot of labels switching it up now that drill gangster music ain't selling no more. Labels don't want to put money behind that type of music anymore. It's too much negative that comes with it. Why you think Raw 49, Skilla Baby, and a lot of them other popular new artists ain't dropped nothing? Labels ain't putting that type of music out anymore. Mike from the Ville says he want the mob ties but don't want to be signed to him. Notice he said business-wise. Facts. Big homie said Finesse is the best that they got. Yeah, I don't know nobody else on Mob Ties for real. And he said, but let's be real, Mob Ties ain't hitting on Ish with the music. You might from the video say, motherfucking me. Big homie, I ain't gonna lie. I agree with you when it come to that. I can't think of an artist outside of Finesse 2 times and Honeycomb Brazy, and Finesse is the better of the two. In my opinion. Hold on. That's over there on Twitch. What they saying on YouTube? That's Miss Duval over there with the green tea, the laughing emojis, and a whole bunch of all in the chat. Let's go. We're going to keep rolling with the content. I see y'all over there, 21 likes. 4 more get us to 25. Let's go. 4 more likes to get us to 25 on YouTube. Let's go. Oh, here it go. It's right here. It's in this one. Shout out to this channel, Word on the Streets.
Man, don't tell nobody. He told me don't tell nobody because keep it under your hat. Don't tell nobody. Check me out, y'all. My manager brought me something that was said by the A&R that worked for Mob Ties. What he brought me was that Junior was trying to get over on me about a specific business deal. I ain't finna go into details. When he told me, man, don't tell nobody. He told me don't tell nobody because keep it under your hat. Don't tell nobody because I'm supposed to know this. This is what the A&R on Mob Ties told me. So don't tell nobody. And it was a big situation, y'all. It was a situation where I got out of over $250,000. I got bamboozled out of over $250,000 sub up, and you won't have to go through the ads. I was about to be hit for over $250,000, but my manager didn't go for it, of course, because he had to eat. He had to get his 10%. So he didn't let Junior bamboozle me. Instead, he brought it to me and told me that they tried to bamboozle me and told me to be quiet about it. So I was quiet about it. I appreciate it like Girl 93. He wanted me to be quiet about it, bro. So guess what my lawyer ass did? Guess what my real ass did? Thinking that there's some loyalty in this shit. Thinking that there's some real niggas in this shit. I stayed quiet, y'all. For 2.5 years, I ain't say nothing. The whole time in my mind, I'm thinking Jay Prince Jr. done tried to swindle me for my $250,000 and my little bread. Knowing at the time I needed my. So the whole time, I'm mad at Junior. The whole time I'm going at Junior, mad at Junior, feeling away toward Jay Prince about this specific situation. It was a lot more that went with it. And when I talked to Jay Prince, we made amends in certain areas. Like, we both agreed that we could communicate with each other more. We both agreed to that. We both agreed that we in a partnership. I'm not signed to Mob Ties. Mob Ties don't own me. Atlantic don't own me. I'm not Bread Game. I am in a partnership deal. Finesse 2 times in Mob Ties. Mob Ties is signed with Atlantic. They have their own deal. Now, when I brought, it was a few things that we went through, and I ain't gonna put, you know what I'm saying, because we talked about it.
Mike TJ y'all said Finesse ain't better than Brazy. You tripping. Shit, boy, I ain't gonna lie. I got Finesse smoking Brazy when it comes to that music, boy.
It was a
Finesse way more put together on that microphone when it comes to putting songs together than Brazy, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Few things we went through that he still didn't tell me that I feel like he should have told me. Now, as far as business, I ain't gonna lie. You don't owe me no loyalty. You don't owe me no loyalty when it come to business. This is personal.
That's what I told. I ain't the only one who said it, but how many times do it gotta be said, y'all? Nigga told y'all about that handshake business, all that, oh, this my brother, this my, oh, we family, we bro. Boy, that's the wool over the eyes. That's the horse, that's the carrot in front of the horse to keep you going. That's the, yeah, bro. That's the bullshit. Don't fall for that. Oh, we family. Oh, we going to it's me and you forever, bro. You know, we locked in for life. We locked in for life. We family. Overnight?
got a sitting up telling you they love you.
I love you, bro. I love you, bro, like my brother. I swear to God, bro, I got your mama. I got everything for life. We locked in. And y'all be falling for that shit.
When you got preaching loyalty, when you got to understand you cannot do this and then handle business at the same time. You can't say you love somebody and you're gonna be there for them and you gonna I'm talking about the label situation. You like, who we talking about? I'm talking about the label situation, man. Catch up. I'm talking about J. Prince Jr. right now and I'm getting somewhere with all this. I'm finna sum it all up for y'all. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me we going to the top, this, that, and third, this, that, and third. And then don't tell me all the game. Still.
All right, see, we got 2 debates going on. So, hold on. Right now, I need, they go to Discord link, just in case anybody want to come up and chime in on the content. We got 2 debates going on by way of Twitch and YouTube. They're responding to each other, right? Big homie over on Twitch says, it's easy to make destructive music, but it's hard for a lot of these young drugged up dudes to get in the booth and actually come up with good music. Finesse can really rap. Brazy just know how to put words together. Mike JTR says Finesse is industry as fuck over here on YouTube, and he makes songs he told to make. Brazy is a much better rapper. Miss Duval says, Mike, I only like the songs Finesse got and Big Boogie killed the remix. Mike from the Ville says, Finesse himself trying to be in everybody's face and everybody's friend and everybody in his pockets. Man, everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. Hey, check this out though, but we're gonna keep moving with the content, YouTube. We need 3 more likes to get us to 25. Let's go. We're gonna keep rolling. No, I see y'all over there on Twitch. Mike from the Ville says, yeah, give them a subject to rap about and watch them struggle or challenge them to make a song without cursing. Boy, that'll never happen. These niggas start the song off with fuck. Fuck them niggas. All right, we're gonna keep moving with this content though. But see how Finesse said all this, and then let's go right back to this J Main interview. Hold on. Let's go right back to this J Main interview. What's that? Somewhere up in here. Well, I seen that shit at earlier.
Because that ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't judge me from how they treated you.
Boom. Honeycomb Brazy, what's
I'm giving it back, kind of chilled a lot of shit out too.
Okay.
But all love to Chicago. You know, number love to Chicago. I love Chicago. That's the second house.
Hold on. Right here. Pay attention, y'all.
It was a few things we went through that he still didn't tell me that I feel like he should have told me. When I brought, it was a few things that is signed with deal. I'm not bread game. I agreed to that. With certain areas. Like, we both agreed that we can communicate with each other more. We both agreed to that. We both agreed that we in a partnership. I'm not signed to Mobties. Mobties don't own me. Atlantic don't own me. I'm not bread game. I am in a partnership deal. Finesse 2 times in Mobties. Mobties is signed with Atlantic. They have their own deal. Now, when I brought, it was a few things that we went through, and I ain't gonna put, you know what I'm saying, because we talk.
You and Honeycomb Brazy, what's that situation like right now?
It's nothing. It was never nothing. It's always just been a situation where one was trying and one didn't want to. One felt, I think overall, bruh feels some type of way about introducing me to Mobties and not getting nothing. And I don't respect that because that ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't judge me from how they treated you. Hey, whatever y'all got going with them, don't put me in the crossfire. But I ain't copping no deuces. I don't give a f about none of that shit.
Really, the last things I wanted to really break down was let me go, Junior. Let me go. You know I gotta ask you about that. Let me go. Break that shit down.
Like I said, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even with the question you asked me earlier, when I
let me go. Break that shit.
This gonna let me. It's time. I love all the Mobties street. It's time for me a new look, Junior. I don't want to go to no another label. Let me go. Let me go, Junior. Shit. Let me go. Let me go, Junior.
Shit down. Was let me go, Junior. Let me go. You know I gotta ask you about that. Let me go. Break that shit down.
Like I said, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even with the question you asked me earlier, when I about the God situation, the devil situation. You know, when a nigga going through what they feel like, a nigga gonna say how they feel. Listen, let me tell you something. I stand on everything I said. Everything I said, I felt it, I feel it. That's how I feel, that's how I felt. And
Willie Purse, Terry Gordon, what's up with it?
you know, I'm not taking back nothing I said. Because I wasn't wrong.
Oh, bro.
I wasn't wrong. You know, and I feel like when I'm right, it is what it is. Like, and I can show you I'm right. I ain't gonna just say I'm right and just be like, oh, it's just because this is how I feel. Nah, this is how I'm right, bro. You did this to me, and I let that go. You did this to me, and I let that go. You did this to me, and I let that go. Now understand why I feel the way I feel. Talked about it. It was a few things we went through that he still didn't tell me that I feel like he should have told me.
Bro. So you officially not with Mobties right now?
Yeah, still.
Yeah, you still with Mobties?
It ain't no beef. We. Now, as far as business, I ain't gonna lie. You don't owe me no lawyer. I don't deal. Now, times in my time, I am in a partnership deal. I'm not bread game. My time, we both agree that we in a partnership. I'm not signed to Mobties. Mobties don't own me. We can talk. Yeah. I understand why I feel the way I feel.
Bro. So you officially not with Mobties right now?
Yeah. Still.
Yeah, you still with Mobties?
It ain't no beef. We done talk. It's over with. Like
okay.
It's not like far as like how I feel. Like I still want to be independent. I still want to be my own artist. I still want to have my own brand and learn
the game.
He's not
independent. He just
get my.
So you officially not with Mobties right now?
Yeah. Still go. You did this to me, and I let that go. You did this to me, and I let that go. Like, we both agreed that we could communicate with each other more. We both agreed to that. We both agreed that we in a partnership. I'm not signed to Mobties. Mobties don't own me. Atlantic don't own me. I'm not bread game. I am in a partnership deal. Finesse 2 times in Mobties. Mobties is signed with Atlantic. They have their own deal. Now when I brought, it was a.
So how you not your own artist right here? If you say you still want to be, I still want to be my own artist. What's up with that?
Now understand why I feel the way I feel.
Bro. So you officially not with Mobties right now?
Yeah, still.
Yeah, you still with Mobties?
It ain't no beef. We done talk. It's over with. Like
okay.
It's not like far as like how I feel. Like I still want to be independent.
Shit. Let me go. Let me go, Junior. We done already made all the money we can make. I don't want to go to no another label with you. I love you. But I no longer want to be Mobties business-wise. I love all the Mobties street. It's time for me a new look, Junior.
Mobties right now?
Yeah, still.
Yeah, you still with Mobties?
It ain't no beef. We done talk. It's over with. Like
okay.
It's not like far as like how I feel. Like I still want to be independent. I still want to be my own artist. I still want to have my own brand and learn the game and get my brand up and running. You know what I'm saying? So I still want to be, I'm still striving to be independent. Yes. But as of right now, yes, I still do business under Mobties and
okay, and then Fetty Wack came home.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna
do business under Mobties? See?
Mobties be able with you. I love you. But I no longer want to be Mobties business-wise.
It is what it is. This ain't no diss. It's just them contracts is them contracts. I would just say to anybody in any industry, be wary of what you sign and don't be so eager to sign. Whether what Jay Prince Jr. and Jay Prince Sr. was saying is 100% true or not when they saying this guy was running. Jay Prince says, I saved his life from goons who wanted him dead in Memphis. Finesse 2 times literally came to me on his knees begging for protection because of his actions back in the streets. Now he thinks he can speak and mention the Prince family, which I consider big disrespect. Most of you knew that we gave this man many opportunities. He was messing it up by going in and out of prison, which can also be considered a bad investment. We also do good business, and that's why we are successful in the business we conduct. So stop spreading lies. Like, these guys feel like they may feel like you owe us. You want to be let loose, but are you forgetting that we gave you millions, according to, I know for sure I gave this man millions when he was fresh out of jail, so I don't understand why he sounds so ungrateful to the Prince family from saving his ass from trouble. But I would definitely get to the root of this situation for speaking down on mob ties. So I'm just saying, be careful, be wary of the contracts you sell, do not be desperate to sign because you will sign your life away. I don't know if this is a case of Finesse. I don't know if Finesse already recouped. I don't know if Jay Prince and them was trying to do the deals behind his back because they were trying to recoup what he owed. Maybe they want to end the business too. Maybe they just want to recoup and, restructure your deal and move forward. Maybe, who knows? Maybe he was being a snake. I don't know the ins and outs or we can only speculate at this point, right? Even though the paperwork has been released and he's given all the business, we can still only speculate the reason why the dealings went the way they did, But to artists in any industry, not just artists, to anybody in any industry, don't be podcasters, all that. You can't just be desperate. You can't be desperate and just sign whatever. Don't fall for the okie doke, the wool over the eyes, the handshake, friend, hug, love, you my family. We going to the top forever. I love you, you my brother. I just met you 2 weeks ago, but I feel like I know you forever shit. Don't fall for none of that. They're going to pull the wool over your fucking eyes. They're going to play you. They're going to shit on you. You're going to owe them your entire life forever, for the entirety of your life. You know what I mean? So just be careful of the deal you sign. Yeah, they say your first deal is going to be bad. You're going to get fucked on your first deal, but you don't have to get eternally it ain't got to be like a pause, a butt plug. It ain't got to just stay there. You know what I'm saying? God damn, for lack of better terms, pause if necessary. But I'm just saying yes, it may not be the ideal deal, but it doesn't have to be terrible either to mess you up for your future in the business that you choose. But shout out to Finesse 2 times. I wish him much success. I see why he said he's going to do other things. I mean, he has the character, the ability to do. He can move on. He can go ahead and he can get in movies, whether it's Tubi, whatever. He can get in, doing some type of productions. He can become a influencer, obviously. You know what I mean? He's on social media. He's going crazy. So shout out to him. It don't stop right there for the bro, and I'm sure he knows that. You know what I mean? He sees his value. He knows his worth. Shout out to Mobties too. They probably just want their money back. Everything they gave you, they probably looking at all the stuff that you don't count. They probably count, right? Not just anything they say they do for you out of love. It's love with a ticket on it. It's love with a receipt. Yeah, I looked out for your mama when you was fucked up. Yeah, we sent this to your baby mama. Yeah, we sent this over here. We paid this. We made sure you didn't lose this place of residence and this. We just looking out for you, bro. It's all love. No, it ain't. It's all documented and itemized so it can be written off and you held accountable for, nigga. That's what the fuck it is. So just remember that always. Facts. Big homie said that's every label. Look at what Diddy did to Biggie. They basically put Brazy on the shelf. That's why he moving how he moving now. He keep talking about Cash Money, but I ain't see Cash Money do ish with him yet. Brazy suck in that deal. He's stuck in that Mobties deal as well. Oh, and then he said, I listen to Brazy, but I just think Finesse is a better rapper out of the two, big homie says. And it ain't the plan to get in the industry to get some M's out of it. So what do you mean by the industry Brazy having a hard time trying to get there because he lead the streets, or he can't lead the streets alone? Facts. Ain't the plan to go in the industry and get some money? Why do a nigga want to rap if he don't want to be in the industry and get some money out of it? What, you want to be a broke, struggling rapper and a nigga that keep going to jail? Shit, you better wisen up. Shout out to y'all for the 30 likes. Let's go, you two. I see. Oh my God. We jumped to 30. I was trying to go to 25. We went. Let's go. Let's go. Bad Fella Empire says, if you don't want to get screwed, invest in yourself. It's just that simple. My dog Jamal Weeks is back. Once again, shout out to you. He says, I hope young people don't idolize Finesse. Hell no, don't idolize none of these niggas. Oh, my bad, Edward. Edward Ash says, you kind of low, fam. Turn your volume up, homie. I hope y'all can hear me. It could because I was away from the mic. When I get close and far from the mic, it has something to do with that. But shout out to you, bro. I damn sure appreciate it. Jamal Week says, people who talk that much will never tell you the whole truth. And what's up, brother? Mississippi is present. Hope everyone is not snowed in. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to Mississippi. Shout out to wherever y'all at in the country, man. Shout out y'all town. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? And I hope this snow ain't got y'all stuck. You know what I'm talking about? I hope y'all able to move about. Hope y'all out there accomplishing whatever it is y'all set out to accomplish and more. Hope y'all day is going well. Y'all got that good energy. Y'all is up, living y'all life to the fullest, because every day ain't promised, man. Y'all keep running them lights up. Stay active in that YouTube chat. Hit that Discord link. If you guys want to contribute, you want to see the channel grow, $, the RUMORNATI Network on Cash App, or hit that Discord link and find the, what the fuck do you call that? I had a brain fart. Support button under the YouTube. Find a support tab and go ahead and hit that PayPal link. I appreciate y'all. We're going to keep going with the content, though. Shout out to Finesse 2 times. Shout out to Mobties, most important. Shout out to y'all, the most aggravating chat in the game, most appreciated chat in the world. We're going to move on to the next topic, though. Y'all seen this? Anton Daniels has been in the news a lot lately. Now him and that boy Kwame Brown got some smoke. They going back and forth. Let's go ahead and we gonna go there first, or we gonna go to one of these little side. Let's go to one of these little sidebar bullshits real quick. Y'all seen that boy Kanye apologize? Trey, what's up with it? What's up with it? Mike from the Ville says, if you're new, follow the Twitch. Free subs going out Friday. Follow RUMORNATI on all socials and join the Discord because we are family. Shout out to y'all. I'm going to put that link in the chat. There's the Twitch chat. I'm going to drop that Discord link in the YouTube chat, and I'm going to pin it to the top, and we're going to keep going with the content, man. I appreciate y'all the most aggravating chat in the game, but the most appreciated chat in the world. Livest chat on the internet. Let's go. There's that Discord link right there, y'all. I'm going to pin that to the top. If anybody wants to come up and chime in on the content, hit that Discord link. If your boss getting on your fucking nerves, you want to cuss him out, but you don't want to lose your job, hit that Discord link. We ain't going to tell him, but just in case he watching, that's on your ass. So disclaimer right there. And other than that, if you just want to tell, just give some shout out, something like that, hit that Discord link. Don't be scared to come up. Voice your opinion on the content. Other than that, we're going to keep the content rolling. Kanye West pins open letter apologizing to the Black and Jewish communities. Let's see what this boy Kanye is talking about. Were y'all aware of this? Kanye made a public apology by way of, what publication was that again?
I do want to mention this because this is just breaking. So Kanye West took out a ad in the Wall Street Journal. The
Wall Street Journal.
This is an apology. So it starts, to those I've hurt. 25 years ago, I was in a car accident that broke my jaw and caused injury to my right frontal lobe of my brain. At the time, the focus was on the visible damage, the fracture, the swelling, and the immediate physical trauma. The deeper injury, the one inside my skull, went unnoticed. So then he goes into talking about his bipolar disorder. He talks about, being manic and being in denial. And he says, you don't think you're sick. You think everyone else is overreacting. You feel like you're seeing the world more clearly than them, when in reality, you're losing your grip. He says he lost touch with reality. Things got worse the longer he ignored the problem. And he did things he deeply regrets. So this is when he kind of goes into the apologies. He says, some of the people I love the most, I treated the worst. You endure fear, confusion, and humiliation. In a fractured state, I gravitated toward the most destructive symbol I could find, the swastika, and even sold t-shirts bearing it. One of the difficult aspects of having bipolar disorder is that you disconnect in moments. He says he regrets deeply his actions, and he's mortified by them in the state that he was in. And he's committed to accountability, treatment, and meaningful change. It does not excuse what he did. He says, I am not a Nazi or anti-Semite. I love Jewish people. Now, to the Black community, Kanye West says, to the Black community, which held me down through all of the highs and lows in the darkest of times, the Black community is unquestionably the foundation of who I am. I am sorry that I have let you down. I love us. He talks about how in early 2025, he fell into a 4-month-long manic episode of psychotic, paranoid, and impulsive behavior that destroyed his whole life. And he says that at some points he didn't even want to be here anymore. He said he hit rock bottom a few months ago, and his wife was the person who encouraged him to finally go get help. He also talks about, that he's not asking for sympathy or a free pass. He doesn't aspire to earn people's forgiveness, but he's writing this today to simply ask for patience and understanding as he finds his love, or he finds his way, and then he ends it with love, yay.
Before we get into that, let's shout out to Bertie, North Carolina. I see you. Edward Ash says, Finesse got to learn the product is more valuable than talent. He thought his rapping skills alone would keep the bag flowing when the label just want to use you. How? I got lost because the goddamn screen jumped. Finesse got to learn that product is more valuable than talent. He thought his rapping skills alone would keep the bag flowing when the label just want to use you, and that's all. And what? He says, and much they want. Okay, wow. She says she talked too fast. Misreading books. Shout out to Misreading Books. She says she's saluting Kanye. Shout out to the 252 Burt T, North Carolina. Shout out to Mills. Misreading Books says, the video is sped up. Oh, yeah, that's for, we got to do that. Big homie says, I hope Kanye being honest because it would be good to have the old Ye back. Yeah, definitely. First and foremost, I would love to have some of that great old Kanye music, which I don't think we will ever get again. It's very nostalgic. There'll never be another Jesus Walks, Roses, Diamonds, just the whole entire, the College Dropout album. I can name songs forever because then Kanye has eras of greatness because Jesus Walks and Flashing Lights is two different eras, but it's still great. Like this nigga, oh my God, Kanye would smoke Jay-Z in a verses, boy. Kanye would smoke this nigga in a verses. Kanye would smoke Jay-Z in a verses. But anyway, side note, is he wrong, or does anybody feel any kind of negative way about him apologizing? I don't think they should. I think everybody is due a chance for redemption. He didn't take life. He didn't physically abuse anybody. He didn't go on a personal attack to any one person that, you see what I'm saying? It wasn't a personal thing. It seemed like a person lashing out when it comes to him talking about, those people, the Jewish people, and his views and how he started liking Hitler and all that. He didn't lash out. It sounded confused and it sounded like a moment. Really. And as far as, hold on, let me get to this part about the black community. What was, hold on.
So then he goes into talking about his bipolar disorder. When he in a fractured state, I gravitated toward the order is that you disconnect and committed to accountability, treatment, and meaningful change. It does not excuse what he did. He says, I am not a Nazi or anti-Semite. I love Jewish people. Now to the black community, Kanye West says, to the black community, which held me down through all of the highs and lows in the darkest of times, the black community is unquestionably the foundation of who I am. I am sorry that I have let you down. I love us. He talks about how in early 2025, he fell into a 4-month-long manic episode of psychotic, paranoid, and impulsive behavior that destroyed his whole life. And he says that at some points he didn't even want to be here anymore. He said he hit rock bottom a few months ago, and his wife was the person who encouraged him to finally go get help. He also talks about, that he's not asking for sympathy or a free pass. He doesn't aspire to earn people's forgiveness, but he's writing this today to simply ask for patience and understanding as he finds his love, or he finds his way, and then he ends it with love, EA.
And that's that's the best part right there. When he says, I'm not looking for acceptance or whatever for his apology, when he's saying, I'm just asking for patience and understanding as I find my way. I'm not asking you don't have to forgive me. Just have patience. And, first of all, let me ask y'all this. Do that sound like ChatGPT wrote it? Or does it sound sincere? We got to ask that nowadays, right? Does that sound humanoid? Does that human or humanoid? Y'all get what I'm saying? Is that human or humanoid? But shout out to Kanye. Me personally, I can't speak for the entirety of the black community, but I can't see what the nigga did that was so bad. Am I missing? I can't remember right now anything that should make a nigga be like, fuck Kanye forever, right? Like, what did he do? Oh, wait, he did say, hold on. He said slavery was a choice. So some people may be upset or offended about that. What else could it be? Are we gonna be, as a black community, are we gonna be, and I can't speak for the entirety, but I'm not upset about his love interest. Or what, are we mad about his love interest? Cause he like white women? Like what is the what is the big situation that black people shouldn't be forgiving Kanye for? Or should be, you know? Am I not, is it something that I'm not remembering? What H.H. song? All right, the Jewish community was mad about the H.H. song, but what did he do to black people? I'm over here on Twitch right now. It says, they checked it and it's 100% human written. Someone ran it through an AI checker. Mike from the Ville says. Big Homie says, I seen a guy do a documentary about the Jewish community up in New York. And did you know that those people are the #1 race on welfare and receive a lot of assistance from the government, but they don't need many people. Many people there had jobs and we're living pretty well off. People was pretty mad about that H.H. song. He says, but we can talk about that. Outside of slavery was a choice. He ain't said nothing or did shit to us. Mike from the Ville says, oh shit. Gregory Bean, hold on. Let me play catch up. Oh, right, Mike from the Ville was telling Miss Reading that the video was sped up. Yes, man, we have to do that for copyright purposes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, but we have to speed the video up. Shout out to you though, Miss Reading. Miss Reading Books, let's go. She says, thanks, Mike from the Ville. No problem, Mike from the Ville. If you're new, follow the Twitch. Free subs going out Friday. Follow RUMORNATI on all socials and join the Discord. We are family. Trey Original says, Ye is the original clone. Damn, don't do my dog Ye like that. Jermaine Watson says, that's what he gets for fucking people over. Fuck him. Damn, who did Ye fuck over? Jermaine Watson? Damn. Trey Original says, early Kanye was the GOAT. Gregory Bean says, nah, fuck that. Back in the day, we came up off a hard grind. Hard line, nigga. Did it with a hard time. We bout that, nigga. Fuck that. Birdman, hey, Gregory Bean says, nah, fuck that. Throw his ass away. Slavery was a choice. Wearing all he did wear Klan outfits. Trey Original say he made music about God, then went full Illuminati, bro. Be real. And he said, laugh my ass off when he linked with Jay. Gregory Bean says, hanging out with known nationalists. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Trey said, he's cool, just not as humble, in my opinion. Edward Ash says, I think Kanye means everything he says, the BS he said in the past, and the apology. LOL. Damn. Oh, man. Yeah, you're right. He did wear the Klan outfit. He did. Oh.
It's about, that he's not asking for sympathy or a free pass. He doesn't aspire to earn people's forgiveness, but he's writing this today to simply ask for patience and understanding as he finds his love, or he finds his way, and then he ends it with love, yay.
I think that was the best thing he could have said. I'm not asking for, all I ask for is patience and understanding as I find my way. You might not fuck with me, you might not forgive me, but just have some patience, because the only thing that will reveal the truth is time. If I'm pump faking, if this is just a phase, just like that may have been just a phase, or that may have been actually how he felt at the moment, and he was full-fledged all the way in it, whatever. This may be just one of those moments. I'm full-fledged black again, and now I'm sorry. And you never know, but time will tell if it's just a moment. If it's just a flash in the pan, or if it's gonna be actual Ye. We know he goes in and out of shit. So we'll find out, right? Mike from the Ville says, if you're new or returning, follow the Twitch. Free subs going out Friday. Follow RUMORNATI on all socials and join the Discord. We are family. And Gregory Bean says, hanging out with Nick Fuentes and wearing White Lives Matter shirts. Oh my God. Mike from the Ville says, at Gregory Bean, is there no forgiveness for stuff like that? Or is that something eventually people could look over? Gregory Bean said, ain't no sorry, bitch. Damn, Ye. Well, yeah, I think all of that being considered, there's gonna be some mixed emotions. But one thing, never mind, Greg, he just said it he said it. One thing about us, we always forgive. How dare we hold Kanye to such consequence when there's way more offensive people, there is way more people who have done offensive things to us physically that we have forgiven. Like I say there's one thing we can agree on as black people, we are never gonna agree. That's the one thing we can agree on. We're never gonna agree in totality. We're never gonna agree at all. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter what it is, nigga. We can't agree on reparations. We can't agree on if we all black or brown or African. One thing, we are a separate as a mother. We are the most bifurcated, divided, separated people in nigga. What? God damn, we gonna find a way to put ourselves away from the rest of us and say, nigga, they not like us. We talking about us. Shit. Mike from the Ville says, I think some shit we can look past. He ain't physically do anything or take anyone's life. I think he should be held accountable, but it's worse shit being done that we ain't looking at for real. Gregory Bean says he said little hats. Oh, I don't know if I could say that. So I'm not gonna Terms of service on Twitch. He said they stand on business. Stephen Edwards says, my bad, I fell asleep, gang. That breakfast whooped my ass. Mike Van Ville said Kendrick Johnson, for example. Somebody need to be held accountable for that. Yeah, I think that it's a lot worse things that we have overlooked and forgiven or just, swept under the rug and not made a fuss about than for us to be in an uproar about Kanye. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're black. We're never all gonna agree, right? Is that any race or is that just us? Because at least most races have a common understanding about the race moving forward. We don't even agree that we all the same race. But anyway, speaking of moving on and forward, let's move forward with the content. 3 more likes to get us to 35 on YouTube. 3 more likes to get us to 35 on YouTube. Let's go, y'all. We need 3 more likes. Run it up. And if you fucking with the content in any kind of way, you want me to shut up, you think I need a new mask, send $1 to Cash App on $therumornati. On Cash App to $therumornati, or you can hit the Discord link and go to the support section and drop something on that PayPal in the Discord. Or you can hit the Discord and come up and chime in on the content. If you got anything that you want to say about the content, you want to tell your boss to shut the fuck up, you want to tell me to shut the fuck up, you want to tell the chat, somebody in the chat that their comments were foolish, or you absolutely agree with them, hit that Discord link, come up, chime in, give your comments on the content. Other than that, we're going to move on. Shout out to Kanye. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Shout out to y'all, most importantly. Most aggravating chat in the game. Most appreciated chat in the world. Y'all heard this weak-ass Papoose freestyle? Mike from the Ville said, it's every race. Gregory Bean said, it's every race. Mike from the Ville says, Kendrick, okay, he says, yeah, apologize. We either accept it or move on. He's still going to do him end of the day, and that shit ain't helping us as a whole. Gregory Bean says it's every race. Trey Original says forgive, okay, but not forget. I didn't even see this whole freestyle. Shout out to Stephen Edwards, that boy back from a breakfast coma. I didn't even see this. Hold on, Big Homie says, where we at? Oh, that's because we let outsiders in our goddamn business all the time. Mike from the Ville said outside of slavery was a choice. He ain't say, okay, right. I read that one already. Have y'all seen this trash ass freestyle from Papoose? I don't even think the whole freestyle plays right here. I saw this morning and I was gonna let y'all just see what I saw. The nigga didn't even get through the freestyle because the nigga cut him off and started clowning him. I thought it was pretty funny, so I was just going to play that real quick. It's just a little side note, sidebar. No real information, nothing right here. Gregory Bean says, the problem is thinking there was a we to begin with. Every ethnicity has infighting. Edward Ash says, most of them celebrities ain't shit but politics. I don't know why we try to see them as anything else, folks.
Oh, so that's what Remy Ma was talking about, that Papoose was going to use Clarissa Shield as a come-up? Huh? You want to rippity-rap? freestyle in a boxing press conference, my brother?
You disappoint me,
Nobody want
brother.
to hear that ish.
You disappoint
Hey, yo,
me.
check this out, folks.
Babyface was right on that song. She got that whip appeal. Stole her heart like a ball player. I be getting steals and I.
That shit was trash. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't see this whole thing, but I know dude gonna cut him off. Anybody see this whole freestyle? I didn't even look it up after this. This was funny.
Pay for it in full. We don't split the bill.
Hey, yo, hey,
and
yo,
I
man,
pay.
hey, yo, quit it. Hey, DJ, hey, my friend, hey, give me the mic. Give me the mic right now. Papusi, give me the mic, my friend. Give me the mic. Huh? Nobody want to hear that ish. I'd rather listen to a crackhead than listen to this. Huh? I'd rather listen to a crackhead. Mm-hmm.
Oppositions, I'ma croak them. Bitch bangers, I'ma choke them.
Go.
Range Rovers, I'ma float them. Real killers, I know them. Damn. Ain't about the paper, you can miss me, man.
What?
Got a bitch in every city since she missed the king.
Damn.
Some kids that sparkle on my baggy ride.
Woo.
That's why them buses stay all on my dangle.
Damn.
I'm a soldier. Street veteran.
Woo.
Got a double cup, nose full of that medicine.
Stay off drugs. Do you hear what he just said? Double cup full of that medicine. Boy, if this ain't a warning to you niggas to stay off drugs, don't end up like I ain't gonna lie. Did you see the contrast? You see what Papoose doing with his whack ass raps? You see whack ass Papoose? What he doing though? Laying dick to $1 million bitch, the top boxing female in the world, up here spitting his whack ass rhymes to her big ass crowd, getting paid to be there, continuing his career. And this nigga here got on a fisher's hat, 17 missing teeth. Y'all remember when Papoose came out, he had the chip tooth, the nigga got his teeth fit. I'm just saying. Out of the two, be like Pap, don't be like crap. I'm just saying. Uncle ain't got it together, bro. Fuck if you think his rap is more better than all that shit, be like Pap, don't be like crap. This nigga here is crap.
I'm a bad man.
Oh, no. Oh my God, kid. Stay off drugs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, look at them teeth. Lord, please. Listen, brush y'all motherfucking, please brush your jibs and stay focused on whatever your goals is, man. Please wake up every day and work on your goals. Make you a checklist of things that you have to do every day. Make brushing your teeth one of them too, looking at this nigga. But bruh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Gregory Bean says, Papoose looking like baby boy 2.0, still driving that girl car. That's funny as hell. Mike from the Ville says, how does having eternal conflict take away from there being a we when we ride around we could be? I mean, when we got to come together to resolve the same conflicts. Edward Ash says, most of them celebrities ain't, I read it already. And I made a joke, so I'm going to go ahead back and read that correctly. How does having internal conflict take away from there being a we when we got to come together to resolve the same conflicts? Is that cool, Ed, or is that cool? I think that's a cool Ed 5410. These MAGA scums are scared. They trying to convince people to support Trump, his MAGA supporters, because they're losing the fight. Gregory Bean says, Smoker got that jack-o'-lantern mouth. God dang, that boy do look like a jack-o'-lantern. That boy do look like a jack-o'-lantern. Mike from the Ville says, if more communities, if there was more community like Asian or Spanish, if our community was more like Asian or Spanish, we'd be doing a little better. I don't like comparing to other races, but they show good examples of community building. Facts. Okay, over here. Oh my God. I'm gonna just read these. They say it's a reason Pap never ever blew up. Not even a single hit. They crazy. So tired of Pap smearing his face all over anything tied to Clarissa. That Papoose rap was trash. Okay, Unc was vibing out. He said he got that whip appeal. Stop lying, pap. He got steals, all right, stealing all her damn money. Oh, my God. They crazy, man. Clarissa up there grinning hard as hell. All right, we're going to move on, y'all. That's crazy. But, yeah. Don't be like Uncle Crap, man. Be like Pap.
Than it used to be. I'm a silverback. Y'all might have to get used to me. Y'all know what I'm on. You second the Zaza got me gone. It got you gone.
Yeah, you gone, all right. Gone. Way too gone. What the fuck are you doing?
Pop that perk and go straight to the moon.
Go to the moon?
I swear right my fifth fleet.
Y'all hear this nigga? He rapping about, look at them. Look. Pop a perk. Y'all keep popping them goddamn perks. Look. That's how your shit gonna end up. That's how your jibs gonna end up right there. Keep talking about popping the goddamn perk all the time. And all right. Pop you. Then pop a perk 30. Look, that's how your shit gonna end up. Just like that. Like Gregory Bean said, boy, you had a jack-o'-lantern mouth, nigga. Let's go here real quick. Umar. This is not a scam. Dr. Umar explains the school delays. Shout out to Georgia followers. Let's go.
But, you know, we saw this kind of rumored around and we wanted to get your thoughts on it. So critics say, obviously, you raised millions for your school, and after some time, about a decade or so, the school hasn't been up. So they want to know, what's the 2026 update on FDMG Academy?
First of all, anything.
I stand a little more than 5 feet tall, but we can still brawl, nigga. I ain't scared at all.
Update on FDMG Academy.
First of all, anything a
y'all
critic.
hoes should know a nigga don't work for y'all, cause my dogs don't give a fuck with fuck you on coke and all.
On FDMG Academy.
First of all,
I ain't got no more songs that start with first of all. I was about to rap another verse.
anything a critic says about FDMG, I would like to know where they get the information from.
Hold on. My boy Big Homie Slim, I damn near forgot. Boy, it's been so long since I heard this nigga Umar say.
Did y'all hear that? Quaker Grits is 20.
Boy, it's been so long, boy, since I heard that nigga Umar pop up in the motherfucking chest. Boy, that nigga lean forward, so that nigga say, did y'all hear that? Boy, that nigga want your grit money. That nigga want your grit money.
Did y'all hear that? So, Quaker Grits is $20 million a year off black folks. Quaker Grits. Can I have your grit money for 1 year? Give me your grit money for 1 year and I will build 10 schools across this country. Give me your grits. Give me your Quaker Grits. No more grits for 1 year. Can we sacrifice our grits for 1 year? Can we sacrifice the grits? If you give me the grits, 19 million on Quaker Grits.
Oh, shit. Shout out this nigga Umar, boy, the top African scammer, nigga. What? Well, he not the top. He ain't got shit on Hush Puppy and them other niggas. But still, shout out this nigga Umar.
Nobody knows how much money we raised because we never shared it.
Stop. We're giving away 1,000.
The only people that nobody in the public could know anything unless we share it with them. The only people we share information with are our donors. The big problem with the so-called FDMG controversy is the people asking the questions are not the donors. The donors don't ask questions. We have their complete faith.
This nigga Mike from the Ville over on Twitch said FDMG stands for fuck donations, my grit money. That nigga, big homie, bro, he said he wants some of that grit money. Don't fall for it. Mike from the Ville said, nigga said he gonna build 10 schools, ain't even finished one.
Big problem with
that because y'all ain't give him your grit money. Gregory Bean over there on YouTube said Mountain Range mouth ass. He was talking about that we were just watching. I know y'all seen with the Papoose grill over there looking crazy. We talking about this nigga right here. That rugged terrain, rough terrain mouth ass nigga. Yeah. Brush your jibs, stay off crack. You don't have nothing to worry about. And stop popping them perks and them yerks and all that shit. Your teeth, you might have them jibs. And then he also says wrinkled ass Temu African shirt wearing, and boy, that shirt. Get this nigga. Who is this nigga? I'm about to fry this nigga right here, but shout out to him, though. Let me get some of that money, bro. Emily, hold that phone, bro. And that hat kind of fly. Ugly ass nigga, light skinned ass nigga. The nigga from Next Day L looking ass nigga. The nigga from Scrubs looking ass nigga.
It's so tight that nobody in the public could know anything unless we share it with them. The only people we share information with are our donors. The big problem with the so-called FD.
Hold on. Back to this nigga, Craig Facts looking ass nigga. I'm about to get on this nigga right here. Who this nigga? Fat Seth Curry looking ass nigga. Who is it? All right, I'm done, y'all. Let's go.
The only people we share information with are our donors. The big problem with the so-called FDMG controversy is the people asking the questions are not the donors. The donors don't ask questions. We have their complete faith, complete support. 85% of our donors are repeat donors, which means they've been supporting us since the fundraiser began. The people who want answers are people who have no vested interest at all in the project. So I don't answer questions to people who don't have any vested interest in the project. You follow what I'm saying? I don't go around offering answers to people who don't have anything to do with what I'm working on, because this is a private Black community initiative. We don't owe them no answers. We don't take any federal money. You see what I'm saying? So, that's the problem, because they want us to be accountable to YouTube. They want us to be accountable to Instagram. They want us to be accountable to the struggle streams. I'm not accountable to nobody but our donors. So when donors have a question, they can call me and ask. And I know if they're a donor or not because we've recorded every donation we've ever gotten. Every one. You follow? So if you call and say, Doc, I wanted to ask you a question about the school, sure.
So what is the donation amount for a nigga to be able to call and be like, hey, bro, what's going on with the school? What's the actual amount that a nigga have to put in?
What's your name? When was your last donation? How did you make that donation? Let me confirm you, and you can ask all the questions you want.
Mike from the Ville said, so if I donate $1, the nigga would tell me where the school is. Like, right, like what's the actual amount before you to, excuse me, y'all. What's the actual amount for you to answer the question? Do I got to give a $10,000 donation for you to be like, oh, it's right over there, bro. This was going on. Grand Regent. I think that says Grand Regent says I got a rental property right next to Umar School. I seen him out there one time last year. Doing what? I seen him out there online. Like we know he has the building, or he had the building. Does he still have it? But it's like, was he doing anything towards growing, like getting it ever open? Big homie says, Umar full of ish. He been talking about the school for 10 years now. Nigga say, doctor scam.
If you just a struggle streamer, you just looking for content so you can just run with some negative school, sure. What's your name? When was your last donation? How did you make that donation? Let me confirm you, and you can ask all the questions you want. But if you just a struggle streamer, you just looking for content so you can just run with some negativity, I'm not giving you no answers. With that being said, let me clarify a couple things about FDMG. The fundraiser began on April the 12th of 2014 in St. Louis. Originally, we wanted to purchase the HBCU St. Paul's College in Lawrence.
Bro, it's been 12 years. Did that nigga say 2014? So Grand, he says he was walking in and out with contractors. So Grand, have you seen any is there any progress? Is this a long-running scheme, bro? Grant says the school is big, it needs a lot of work. I'm a real estate guy, and I can even tell from the outside it would take a lot of bread. He's probably in over his head. Wow. Big homie says Umar was just raking leaves and asking for more grit money when I seen him online. Yo, Grant said he's done a lot to the outside though. Yeah, I seen it's labeled. Like I seen it's been painted. It's labeled the FDMG. Even on the inside, I seen progress, but it's just like, is he really? Hold on. I know y'all remember this. Hold on, bro. Let me go. I know y'all remember this, bro.
I'm gracious, but I'm
I had
FDMG school.
I had the idea to
Start raising money and all that, you know. And when did it all start? When was the genesis of the FDMG school?
I had the idea to open a school since I was in college.
Okay.
That idea became more serious when I became an assistant principal. It became even more serious when I became a principal.
Mm.
It was further intensified by being a school psychologist because they're sending me kids to be evaluated for learning disabilities and autism and ADHD and conduct disorder and emotional disturbances, and nothing's wrong with these babies. They can learn fine. The only problem is they've never been taught. Say this, that's not cheap. We have to pay for the grounds to be monitored. There's a lot of the sprinkler electric for somebody to say what, but we don't have it all to cover the repairs. I said, get on your Cash App, $FDMG School. I said, get on your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. I said, mail in your checks or money orders, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. I also said, if you remember, I said, we are running short on the repair money. We don't have it all. We have most of it, but we don't have it all to cover the repairs of the Garvey building. So to me, it is a very common sense question. Something that I don't even think needs to be asked. But somebody say, what are you doing with the leftover money? We're paying for security so people don't vandalize the property like they've already done. You understand? We have to pay for repairs. We have to pay taxes, upkeep, things of that nature. That's what we're doing with the extra money. The electric system has to be repaired. The plumbing system has to be repaired. We just paid for the roofs to be repaired. The
nigga said Dr. Umar the real finesse 2 times. Oh shit. This nigga Mike from the Ville stupid. Big homie says Umar's like the lady from the Feed the Kids commercial. Mike from the Ville said this nigga would have a lot more help if he was transparent with what he was doing. Grant says he's done a lot to the outside. Okay, I read that part already. Stephen Edwards says there will be no Umar slander, please. And thank you. Grant says, see, he's in over his head. The cost for a project that big, man, gonna run you about $1 million. Then he has to do it up to code, and he needs to bring someone else in to help. If y'all haven't seen this interview, we're gonna get into all that real quick. Hold
carpentry has to be redone. You understand? We have to do the fire alarm system, the sprinkler system. We have to pay for the building permits. There's a lot of expenses. We have to pay for the grass to be cut. That's not cheap. We have to pay for the grounds to be monitored. There's a lot of cost that goes into maintaining 2 schools, not 1, 2. And for me, I'm happy. First of all, the buildings are in excellent shape.
Right now, her mother was a teacher, and her father was and is a principal, who actually ended up making his own school.
This where it's finna go left.
Here's where I share a little story, brother.
It's finna go left.
So it just so happens that my wife's family has a lot of educators in it. Her sister is a principal of a school right now. Her mother was a teacher, and her father.
Mike from the Ville said niggas would cut that grass for next to nothing. Nigga Gregory Bean said the scam god is speaking. Grant says, and then white folks is on his ass. Pause. Gregory said big false. Mike from the Ville says, why not employ blacks to do all that shit you saying you need help with? Here we go.
Was and is a principal who actually ended up making his own school in East New York, Brooklyn. It's called the Trey Whitfield School. You can look it up. So he's been doing this since like 1983. And how he started was, he started small. He started with 3 portable trailers that were behind like a church. Nobody was doing anything with them. And he went to the church because he was a principal like you. And he said, I guess he got the same inspiration to start his own thing. So he talked to the people at the church. He ended up negotiating some sort of rent where he had to pay $500 a month per trailer. And he had like 280 kids. Now, he didn't have a lot of money. He didn't have a lot of donations and stuff like that. So what did he do? he said like a lot of schools and stuff, yo, they would just throw out old desks and books and stuff like that. He'd go around to different schools and get desks. He'd go to the Board of Education and they'd give him stuff that they were getting rid of. You know,
he talking about a man that went out and started a school on a smaller scale. He's saying the same thing that all of y'all are saying in the chat, really. Right, Mike from the Ville said, Umar want to build a motherfucking university. Slow down, nigga. Like Grant was saying, he might be in over his head. Like Lord Jamar's trying to tell him right now, like a dude started with 3 portables and used products, old desks that schools were throwing out. So he went and did the work and went and gathered those desks himself. Went down to the school board and I guess he requested old products like, hey, if the schools are going to throw that out, let me get those. So just giving Umar a different perspective to look at as opposed to, like Mike from the Ville said, trying to start a damn university, right?
And the guy's like, yeah, well, he tells him whatever, I don't know, whatever the price was. And he's like, listen, I ain't got no money. But what I do have is I got a friend who's, he's like the president of a bank or something like that. And he'll give me a loan, to renovate the place and all that. And if I miss any payments or something like that, then y'all would just have a free place. Well, the guy's like, yeah, well, he tells him whatever, $1 for the building, but he goes to the man. He's like, yo, I want to get this building for a school. And the guy's like, yeah, well, he tells him whatever, I don't know, whatever the price was. And he's like, listen, I ain't got no money. But what I do have is I got a friend who's, he's like the president of a bank or something like that. And he'll get back and you'll get the shit renovated for free. So he ended up getting in there. And that was in the year 2000.
He basically saying he got a friend that'll make sure he still get paid even if he miss a payment or whatever. But no, you're going to get paid. You're going to get your shit.
Grants and nothing like that. He does fundraisers and all this.
He's giving Umar a starting point. Like, look, what about starting small on a scale and then growing yourself? Like, growing your situation, growing your school. Why are you trying to start such a humongous thing? You don't have the money, the means, the infrastructure, even, I don't know if you have the proper education yourself, but you don't have the educators to fill all of the classrooms that you even have available. Like, you might literally like Grant said, doing too much. Umar doesn't need a different perspective. He's a thief, and that's it. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one. Gregory Bean says, "Damn."
Talk to him. He's willing to. The type of
anyway, let's get the Umar response.
Make money to fix something. How about y'all come in and donate your time to for everything? But sometimes it's our resources. How about could you donate your time or something to instead of the money to fix something? How about y'all come in and donate your time to help build up the school or something like that? You see, it's not always about money. It's about the people that you know. It's about a lot of different things. Okay. For $700,000, I feel like maybe we could have got a piece of land and just built from the ground up, and it could have been turned out cheaper. I don't know. We have to look into a lot of things, and this is a big undertaking that I feel like, you might need some help with it, brother. What do you think?
Well, a couple things. I want to deal with your assumption that I might need some help.
Okay.
Most of my friends are educators. Most of my elders are educators and psychologists. That is my field. So it's kind of interesting when someone who's an expert in something, and I'm not speaking to you, I'm speaking to the detractors who say I can help him with that. This is
no, I think they're talking about the real estate part of it. You're an educator, but not a real estate guy.
But we already have the real estate, so that's not even an issue.
Right, but did we choose the right real estate? Did we take the money and do the best fiduciary thing with the money?
Brother, I just told you that the schools that we got was a $13 million project 9 years ago in excellent shape. We got a steal for that campus. It was a steal. It was the best thing I could have possibly got. I have no regrets. Okay. See, that's when we start feeding into the lies. That's why you got to come see the school, my brother.
Absolutely.
And see it for yourself, because you have people telling you that the school ain't in good shape. The school is in excellent shape, which is why we're getting office storage now. It's in excellent shape, brother. The classrooms don't even have to be touched. We just have to fix the electrical system, the HVAC system, and the plumbing system. So I don't need help with the real estate. We were blessed with that campus. You understand? And as far as your brother's school, I support him.
That's my father-in-law. My father-in-law.
I just looked at the website.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to that, brother.
Yes, sir.
But what I'm doing ain't that. I want to be absolutely clear. The Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy will be America's first school based off the principles of Pan-African nationalism and international economics. That's not what I'm doing, brother. I have a totally different concept from him. You understand? So if
the concept could be different, but the implementation of how
but
it's
I don't
put.
need his help implementing, brother, because I'm a certified school psychologist and a certified school principal who's experienced, who got a whole cadre of educators. So y'all keep making these things. He needs to talk. No, I don't. Y'all don't know who I got.
You can't tell him nothing. You ain't gonna be able to tell him nothing. Grant says Umar's an egomaniac. It was a steal because it has problems. I'm sure it was a steal. Them folks was probably like, yes, please sign here. Damn. Big homie says, I just remember he was a young black man. I really can't remember. Oh, they're talking about the guy that opened the school. Gregory Bean says he doesn't want to learn how to fish. He wants the seafood bag. Ain't no school, nigga. The seafood bag. See, Umar got a big-ass chip on his shoulder. Can't tell him nothing. Stephen Edwards say, talk that talk, Umar. What?
And why is somebody, you have all these credentials, then why is this man who we don't know was able to put his school together in a few months and it's taking you 6 years, brother?
6 years is nothing for a school. I can show you 10 charter schools where the money is coming from the state and it took them almost a decade to get open.
Mike from the Ville say, nigga took that money and got the fuck out of town on Umar. Big homie said, I was with Umar when I first heard about the idea of school 10 years ago, but damn, I ain't seen it yet. Mike from the Ville says, I ain't seen a book, a swing set, a school bell. Gregory Bean said, let that man steal in peace. I can't even steal in peace. They keep harassing me.
That's not what I'm doing, brother. I have a totally different concept.
That nigga said, man, fuck what your stepdaddy doing, nigga. I'm doing big shit over here. That's a little shrimp, nigga. That's a peewee compared to me, nigga. I'm Umar. What?
And as far as your brother's school, I support him.
That's my father-in-law. My father.
Hold on, nigga. I don't care who it is, nigga. Big Umar, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Fuck that nigga school, boy.
Electrical system, the HVAC system, and the plumbing system. So I don't need help with the real estate. We were blessed with.
Hold on. I'm going to start it over and I'm going to shut up. This nigga went off. All scammers unite.
That we got was a $13 million project 9 years ago in excellent shape. We got a steal for that campus. It was a steal. It was the best thing I could have possibly got. I have no regrets. Okay. See, that's when we start feeding into the lies. That's why you got to come see the school, my brother.
Absolutely.
And see it for yourself, because you have people telling you that the school ain't in good shape. The school is in excellent shape, which is why we're getting offers for it now. It's in excellent shape, brother. The classrooms don't even have to be touched. We just have to fix the electrical system, the HVAC system, and the plumbing system.
Ain't that the major shit? The only other thing is the foundation and the roof. Ain't them the three most major shits? Like this nigga said, the only thing we have to do is the three most major shits that we need to get this motherfucker going. Lights, air, and water. What? You can't live without them three things. That nigga just, well, maybe not light. No, we gotta have sunlight. This nigga.
The school is in excellent shape.
Clean air, sunlight, and clean water.
Which is why we're getting offers for it now. It's in excellent shape, brother. The classrooms don't even have to be touched. We just have to fix the electrical system, the HVAC system, and the plumbing system. So I don't need help with the real estate. We were blessed with that campus. You understand? And as far as your brother's school, I support him.
That's my father-in-law. My father-in-law.
I just looked at the website.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to that, brother.
Yes, sir.
But what I'm doing ain't that. I want to be absolutely clear. The Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy will be America's first school based off the principles of Pan-African nationalism and international economics. That's not what I'm doing, brother. I have a totally different concept from him. You understand? So if
the concept could be different, but the implementation of how
but
it's
I don't need his help implementing, brother, because I'm a certified school psychologist and a certified school principal who's experienced, who got a whole cadre of educators. So y'all keep making these things. He needs to talk. No, I don't. Y'all don't know who I got.
But then why is somebody, you have all these credentials, then why is this man who we don't know was able to put his school together in a few months and it's taking you 6 years, brother?
6 years is nothing for a school. I can show you 10 charter schools where the money is coming from the state and it took them almost a decade to get open, brother. You don't open up a school in a year or two. I don't know your brother's story, and I don't care to know it. I don't care to know it.
Why not, though? If it could be helpful to you, why wouldn't you care to know it if it could be helpful to you?
Brother, I have friends who own schools. Do you understand that? I have friends who own schools. So if I need to talk to someone who owns a school, I already got that. I got what I need. The only thing missing from my equation is enough funds to complete the task. That's it. That's it. The school is not open yet because I don't have enough funds to do it that way. I'm not going to no bank.
Maybe we maybe we need fundraising, different
Brother,
fundraising methods. Maybe the
Yes,
people that we
and
go
we
to.
have that in place. But what I want you to understand, it takes time to build.
How dare you question me while I'm stealing, sir? Gregory Bean says, Mike Vanderville said, I want to see what your brother doing. I want to see what your brother doing. He actually building the school. We ain't on that scamming over here, brother. Grant says, Umar said, I'm not building that petty shit you got. Facts. Stephen Edwards said, I fuck with Umar though. Big homie says, that's a long ass name. For right. Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey School for the, I don't know what the fuck, the elite black kids who smarter than the rest of you niggas. I don't know, whatever this called. Gregory Bean says, well-spoken thief, charismatic thief. Hey, speaker going scammer, blammer, blammer, blammer. Grant said yes, and those are the things that the city will bust you the most for if it's not up to code. The three things that he named, nigga, the lights, the air, and the water. What? Mike Vanderville said, I got a school, all I got to do is open the door and the student's going to come. Larry Law voice. That nigga stupid. 2 more likes to get us to 40 likes on YouTube. 2 more get us to 40. Let's go.
Build institutions. I ain't got no problem with where we are. I'm loving where we at. We got our plans done by the engineer. We got our electrician chosen. I'm meeting with my HVAC this weekend. I got my plumber on standby. Roofer did his job. Carpenter lined up. We doing what we need to do on the time frame we doing it in. I don't need no help outside of the team I got, which is filled with experts from the East Coast to the West Coast, brother.
You sure?
Okay, brother. I mean, you know.
Are you sure?
These are definitely the answers that people want to know. They want to.
I'm not interested in people. I'm interested in donors, brother.
Yeah, but in order for you to get donors, though, you're gonna have to satisfy these. Yes, brother. And how you gonna get donors if you don't satisfy? If I'm
disagree with you,
listen. If I'm considering to be a donor, but I have certain questions that I want answered, I feel like that's legitimate.
Can I tell you why that's bullshit?
Why?
Can I?
Go ahead, please.
Respectfully? You've been raising money for 6.5 years, brother. If you ain't donating by now, you ain't donating. And your question don't matter.
See, no. You can't assume that in the 6
not an
years
assumption, that's a
everybody
fact.
knows what you're doing.
Wait, hang on. Hang on. Let me interject here.
If you ain't donate by now, you ain't gonna donate, and that's all right with me.
But what if they didn't know about it? What if they're just finding out about it?
Hang on. Let me interject to both of you guys' points. To you, brother Umar, I think what for a lot of people that may be naysayers or detractors.
I don't care about the naysayers.
But listen, hang on. I don't want you to focus on them. But
this nigga is hot. Stephen Edwards say, talk that shit, Umar. Dog. Big homie say, picture that name on a school football jersey. That nigga Mike Vanderville say, scam you. Mike Vanderville says, if your friends got schools, why you ain't got one like your friends, nigga? That nigga's the schoolest friend out of the friend group. That nigga, that's stupid. Big homie says, Lord Jamar about to make Umar call him a nigga in a minute. Nigga.
Imagine someone who may just be.
Shout out Rod Digger, man. Hey, Rod Digger. Hey.
Hang on. I don't want you to focus on them, but imagine someone who may just be, who may just be getting acclimated to your situation. Somebody could just be finding out, or maybe when they hear about you, they see the propaganda, they see the negative stuff, but they love the idea. They're in love with the, with the philosophy. So then when they go to research you to try to get more information, they're seeing, they're not getting, I guess they're not getting the answers they feel like they, to the questions that they want to ask, but they may possibly want to donate, or I'm not referring to the people that's just like, oh, what's he doing? I'm not referring to those people. I'm referring to people that are legitimately believing in your cause, but may possibly,
I agree with you, Queen. But to that, I'll say this quickly: I'm the most accessible Black scholar in the world. My cell number is public. My email is public, and guess what? I do get emails from people. Doc, I just learned about you. Boom, boom, boom. Tell me about the school. We just started a loyal donors campaign the other day. And any of your viewers who are interested in signing up, please do. The Loyal Donors Club is for brothers and sisters who want to consistently donate $50 a month for bronze, $100 a month for silver, $250 a month for gold, $500 a month for platinum, and $1,000 a month for diamond. We just started that 48 hours ago. Anybody who wants those links, text my cell number, please. 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858. They will also be put in a WhatsApp group where they will get all the updates that they want. For those who can't afford to make a consistent donation, they can go to the Cash App, $FDMG School, or the PayPal, FDMG Academy, or mail in the check or money order. They can text me for the address. It's also on the website. Here's what I would say to that, Sister Rob. They do reach out to me, and they do ask me questions, and I answer the questions. Here's what I'm saying. A lot of the questions that are being posed, right? And I understand where Brother Jamar coming from, because he's just being the vessel to bring it to me. I get it. Okay, I understand that. So we on the square together. But those are coming from haters. You got to understand something. I'm probably the most influential and accomplished black school psychologist in American history. Not probably, I am. I am. If you got a child in special ed, they've been ADHD, conduct disorder, I'm the person you came to. I've been doing this work for over 20 years. My name is etched in stone. There is no such thing as I just woke up and heard about you. You're going to get some people like that? But most of our people know who I am because I helped them save their kids or their children went to my school. I didn't just wake up yesterday. People know who I am. I got the books, I got the articles, I got the resume for it.
Absolutely.
You understand? So
some people just woke up though. Everybody not.
But listen to me. Even if you're not in the conscious community, you know who I am. I don't belong to the conscious community. I belong to the African race. I'm the most requested black scholar in the world, hands down. That's mainstream.
Yeah, but you got to understand how many people don't even like know about scholars. Like
that's what I mean.
Are so far removed from.
They're not asking the negative questions, Jamar. They're not. The new people are not asking the negative questions. The negative questions are the haters.
But I'm saying, is it a negative question to want transparency? You see what I'm saying?
Bro,
to just want to know what's going on.
Bro, what transparency are you talking about? We raised the money we bought the schools. What transparency are you talking about? We raised the money, the little bit left is going to repairs. What transparency are you talking about? You think I'm gonna put the school bank account on YouTube?
Well, of course not. Of course not.
On Twitter? You think I'm gonna put the school bank account on Instagram? You watch your damn mind.
I think they maybe want more of a timeline of when it might open or something like that. No. It's not catering to the haters. We have to. Here's what we got. Here's what we got to do, though, brother. No. It's not about catering to the hate. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. Okay. We have to make sure we have to vet all of our people, bro. I got love for you, bro.
Everybody, then vet them other Negroes in the conscious community who ain't building shit.
He almost said niggas. He hot. Dog, he hot. Look at him. Look at the picture right there. That nigga is hot. That nigga Umar hot, boy.
Here's what we got.
Hold on.
Well, of course not.
Don't fuck with Umar.
We raised the money we bought the schools. What transparency you talking about, bro?
Look at how this nigga. That nigga is serious, boy. Don't fuck with Umar, boy.
Understand how many people don't even like know about scholars. Like
that's what I mean.
Are so far removed from.
They're not asking the negative questions, Jamar. They're not. The new people are not asking the negative questions. The negative questions are the haters.
But I'm saying, is it a negative question to want transparency? You see what I'm saying?
Bro,
to just want to know what's going on.
Bro, what transparency are you talking about? We raised the money we bought the schools. What transparency are you talking about? We raised the money, the little bit left is going to repairs. What transparency are you talking about? You think I'm gonna put the school bank account on YouTube?
Well, of course not. Of course not.
You think I'm gonna put the school bank account on Instagram? You watch your damn mind.
I think they maybe want more of a timeline of when it might open or something like that.
Catering to the haters.
No. It's not catering to the haters. We have to. Here's what we got. Here's what we got to do, though, brother. No. It's not about catering to the hate. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. Okay. We have to make sure we have to vet all of our people, bro. I got love for you, bro.
One more like could get us to 40. Let's go. This nigga hot. One more like could get us to 40 on YouTube. Let's go.
We have to make sure we have to vet all of our people, bro. I got love for you, bro.
Everybody, then vet them other Negroes in the conscious community who ain't building shit.
We gonna get to them all, bro.
Jamar, wait.
We gonna get to them all.
Who else is building?
Jamar, don't discriminate.
Listen, somebody built an institution from the grass.
Right.
Name me somebody. You ain't got none of them. Name me a YouTuber doing what I'm doing. Any of them conscious dudes. Name one on my level. Name one builder. You crazy.
I can't.
Tie my sneaks, bro.
I can't. All I can name is my father-in-law.
How many they kept out of jail, bro? They're not building shit.
Right. No. It's not catering to the haters. We have to. Here's what we got. Here's what we got to do, though, brother. No. It's not about catering to the hate. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. Okay. We have to make sure we have to vet all of our people, bro. I got love for you, bro.
Everybody, then vet them other Negroes in the conscious community who ain't building shit.
We gonna get to them all, bro.
Jamar,
wait. We gonna get to them all.
Who else is building?
Jamar, don't discriminate.
Name me
Listen.
somebody built an institution from the grass.
Right.
Name me somebody. You ain't got none of them. Name me a YouTuber doing what I'm doing. Any of them conscious dudes. Name one on my level. Name one builder. You crazy.
I
They
can't.
tie my sneaks, bro.
I can't.
They
All
ain't
I can
building
name
shit.
is my
How many kids
father-in-law.
They say, how many they kept out of jail, bro? They not building shit.
Right.
Through the grass. What have they built, bro? Who you know in the conscious movement built an institution? Answer that. Nobody. I'm the only one in my generation doing it.
Well, you're building it. You're building it. It's
Yeah,
not built
bro.
yet, though. It's
It'll
not built.
be there. Don't you worry about it. You be the first one there. Trust me.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh my God. Ah. Yo. Y'all know, I know y'all seen that before. But we did all that to see what he got to say in his new shit. That's years old. Oh my God. That's years old though. All right.
You know, that's the problem because they want us to be accountable to YouTube. They want us to be accountable to Instagram. They want us to be accountable to the struggle streams. I'm not accountable to nobody but our donors. So when donors have a question, they can call me and ask. And I know if they're a donor or not because we've recorded every donation we've ever gotten. Every one. You follow? So if you call and say, Doc, I wanted to ask you a question about the school. Sure. What's your name? When was your last donation? How did you make that donation? Let me confirm you. And you can ask all the questions you want. But if you're just a struggle streamer, you're just looking for content so you can just run with some negativity, I'm not giving you no answers. With that being said, let me clarify a couple things about FDMG. The fundraiser began on April the 12th of 2014 in St. Louis. Originally, we wanted to purchase the HBCU St. Paul's College in Lawrenceville, Southern Virginia. HBCU for sale, they wanted $2 million. A buddy of mine called me up and said, Doc, there's an HBCU for sale for $2 million. Of course, we hadn't even started raising money yet. So the fundraiser began. We lost. The Chinese purchased it. And I'm embarrassed that black people let another race purchase an HBCU built by our ancestors coming out of slavery. The Chinese have the St. Paul's. So we said, okay, we can't get St. Paul's. Let's keep on raising this money and let's try to just get a regular day school. So we started traveling all over the world. As I told you earlier, we almost ended up in Atlanta. The big issue with the early school search is once these property owners found out who I was, and let me be clear, most of the properties that we were interested in during our school search from 2014 to 2019 was Roman Catholic schools because they take good care of their property. I thought we were going to end up in Detroit also. Detroit had about 5 Catholic schools that we had enough money to buy. And once they found out who I was, they wouldn't sell. There was another Catholic school in Money Earned in Mount Vernon, New York. They wanted to lease it clean. I said, we ready to lease. They called the Vatican in Rome. He told me this. He said, half the Catholic schools in America are managed directly from Rome. I did not know that. So he had to call the Vatican and ask them if it was okay to lease the school to Dr. Umar. They said no. So a big part of the delay was we couldn't get nobody who would sell us the property that we wanted, right? So we ended up in Wilmington.
The Vatican is against this nigga, man. The Vatican is against goddamn Dr. Umar. Mike from the field said that nigga talked with his hands too much. Cuz lying. Grant said, see, I knew him being attached to the school had to be a problem at some point. Stephen Edwards says, money earned in Mount Vernon. Salute, salute, salute. Mike from the field say, struggle streamer, nigga. You a struggle schooler, nigga. To Daryl Hall, whoa, nine, showing some love again today. What up with it? What up with it? Little Peanut get money. Said, yo, got big mad. Yeah, he was mad as hell. Grant says, you need that fire. Every time I say he's training for the school, that shit hurt me. That nigga, that's stupid.
Delaware. We bought the school in 2019. Only 5 years.
Big homie said he about to call that nigga Jamal a F nigga with the hard E. Fuck nigga. Can I
All
say
black
that?
money, no white
I'm black.
financiers,
I
no
feel
white
so.
bank. Purchasing the school in 5 years from
Twitch might cut me off. Hold on, wait a minute. That's racist. Hold on, wait a minute. Your account suspended? Like, oh shit, don't do that.
the people's money from the community. I see no problem with that. So we get to school in February 7th of 2019, and we've been renting.
Right. Gregory said when they found out who I was, insert conspiracy. Hey man, the Vatican is the reason that I can't open the school. The Vatican said don't do it.
Ended up in Wilmington, Delaware. We bought the school in 2019. Only 5 years. All black money, no white financiers, no white bank. Purchasing a school in 5 years from the people's money from the community, I see no problem with that. So we get to school in February 7th of 2019, and we've been renovating it since. February 7th of 2026 will be 7 years. This past Saturday, we completed all the renovations on the school. Why were we delayed so much? And I'm not even going to call it delay because I believe in divine timing. If it didn't happen yet, it wasn't supposed to. You feel me? That's my position. But if we want to look at this practically, the reason it took us 7 years to do the renovations is because the black contractors, I'm going to say it, the black contractors who we depended on to help us cross this finish line sooner, they scammed us, they robbed us, they never completed their work. I haven't had a single black contractor. Quote me on this. In 7 years, I haven't had a black plumber, black electrician, black roofer, black HVAC, black painter, black floor person, not one black contractor who we paid to do the work ever finished what they got paid to do. Not one. So can't nobody say shit to me about how long it took us to get this job done. It took us long because of ninjas in the community who don't have integrity and work ethic.
Now, do you believe you need any more help?
Well, as I said, we finished. The renovations are done. We got to dot a couple I's and cross a couple T's, and then we have to go for inspection with the city of Wilmington, Delaware. We don't know what's going to happen with that because they never thought we would finish. Now that we're done, we now got to fight them. Because remember, they tried to sell the school behind our backs this past summer. We had a vacant property registration fee bill that we should not have even owed because as a nonprofit, you're supposed to get a 4-year waiver. They didn't give it to us, right? I called them up to see if we can come to some type of an agreement. If you're not going to give it to us, say that and let us pay. The woman in the office told me she would call me back on 3 different occasions. Never called me back. I emailed on 3 or 4 other occasions. Never responded to my email. All of a sudden, I get a phone call, Dr. Umar, the struggle streamers on YouTube, talking about your school is about to be auctioned in 21 days. I said, this can't be true. I just checked the mail. We ain't got no mail saying they trying to sell our school. All our bills is paid up except that vacant property registration fee. So I called one of my supporters in Wilmington. I said, can you go past the school and see if there's another set of paperwork on the other door? Because remember, we own both schools, by the way, not 1, 2. We own 4 buildings. We own a block. Name somebody else in the black conscious community who bought a whole block. Nobody. I'm the only one. So anyway, the struggle streamer stole 1 set of paperwork. My supporter got the other set of paperwork. She took a picture of it and sends it to me, right? Guess what? If they would have took both sets of paperwork, if the haters would have took both sets of paperwork, I would have never knew that our property was going up for sale because the city of Wilmington did not communicate that to us. They would have sold that school behind our backs and we would have never even known. So when I tell you get
Y'all believe him?
ready for this inspection, we might have to get
Oh, never mind. I just looked over there and it said, of course he's lying. Ran off on the plug. The nigga say Umar got Umar. Oh my gosh.
ready for war. We might have to get ready for war.
I hope that completes itself how it should, for sure.
It should. Either way, it don't matter. Yep. My ancestor Frederick Douglass told us more than 100 years ago, no struggle, no progress. If they want a war, we give them one. If I got to bring 3 million black people to Wilmington, Delaware and march on the city, that's exactly what we do. If I got to take them to court and sue them for $5-10 million for constantly discriminating against us, that's what we'll do.
Let me ask y'all this. What if it gets to a point, let's say Umar isn't lying, and let's say I just gotta ask a question, bro. I just gotta ask. Let's say Umar isn't lying. And let's say the only thing stopping this school from opening is because let's say somehow they keep saying he's failing inspection, but he keeps getting people to come out there and look at it and they say it's fine, but the city of Delaware keeps saying he fails the inspection. So it's some kind of political roadblock. Has it been too far for him to be able to rally people to come out and walk with him or stand with him in the city of Delaware? Do you think Umar, not even 3 million, do you think Umar could get 500,000 people to come out if it was proven that everything he's saying in this video is correct and the only thing stopping the school from being open is the city of Delaware's inspection team is working against him? You think Umar still has enough influence and believability for at least 250,000 people to come out and stand with him and walk and petition and picket and sign stuff and whatever it takes? Is it even that many people that still believe, or is it too far gone? What if he's not lying and all of this process, everything that he's speaking on is exactly what was happening? Yeah, he could have done it faster if he got some help, but let's just say he took the long road and this is where it's at now, and he is done with the renovation. and they're only waiting on inspection, and let's say the Delaware inspection team keeps failing them, and even though he's getting second guess from professional inspectors, they're not the one for the state though, or the city, excuse me. So of course they could say, yeah, whatever, but the city keeps saying no, no, no. Like, what if it's really something political? Can he draw a crowd of people to follow behind him and help him, or is it too late? Lil Peanut Get Money says, fuck no. Or that was earlier. Gregory Bean says, warning, listening to Umar speak causes uncontrollable eye rolling. That nigga stupid. Tadera Hall says, I believe some, not all. Gregory says he's put too many opening dates out there. Big Homie says, I think he could if it were true. Lil Peanut Get Money said, if he's transparent, he can get the help from the community. People get swindled every day, everywhere. Big Homie says, shit, we jump behind everything else. Tadera says, I believe he's not totally lying, and I also believe people want him to be lying because these fake other people not doing anything. Lil Peanut says, I was raised to know a closed mouth don't get paid. Fed, paid, get the job, none of that. You got to say something, right?
Whatever it takes. I'm built for it. I hope they are.
I mean, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. We're going to move on to these next two before we get up out of here. We're going to run through them real quick. We're going to get up out of here. I'm going to give y'all the rest of y'all day, and I'm going to go ahead and have the rest of mine. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for running them likes up. We at 41 likes. If we can get to 45, that'll be great. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to y'all over there on YouTube. Shout out to y'all over there on Twitch. Big Homie said, some of us jumping into a situation right now that has nothing to do with us. Right, so we might as well, ain't it? Hey, let's help them. Where we gonna go first? Let's get this Anton. We're gonna go with the Anton shit real quick. I don't know what the fuck is going on with these guys. Anton and Kwame Brown had a back and forth. We just got a few quick clips. Few quick clips. Some quick clips. Excuse me.
Am I getting the schizophrenic gang?
This is Kwame Brown responding to Antoine Daniels right here. He roasted him or whatever.
Or am I getting the C student? Which one am I getting today? Or am I getting the nigga that love his wife and that's a Christian man first, not black? But now you pray for you black people. Shut your bitch ass up.
Fatality.
Am I getting the schizophrenic gangster, or am I getting the C student? Which one am I getting today? Or am I getting the nigga that love his wife and that's a Christian man first, not black? But now you pray for you black people. Shut your bitch ass up.
Mike from the Ville said, I heard Janky Promoters 2 coming out, and guess who's got the leading role? You guessed it, Dr. Umar.
Kwame Brown used to be on my nuts. It's the honest to God truth.
Shout out to self-talk. Shout out to self-talk.
Used to be all on my nuts. All the time. All the time. Used to be on my nuts. But I understand that Kwame Brown, after his whole thing with Gilbert Arenas, and from a business perspective, his whole thing with Gilbert Arenas, his whole thing with Stephen A. Smith, Kwame Brown caught a wave. He caught a wave, and that's how he was able to build up his platform to get to whatever his subscribers is. But Kwame Brown hit a ceiling. He's not able to grow his platform based off of his own analysis, based off of his own content. And so, you know, he do these dusty live streams where it's just him off camera. Yeah. You know me. And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So Kwame get the stimmy pack like everybody else.
And the reason why Anton Daniels was doing that was because Kwame Brown was covering, you know, the viral news that happened with the 5150 show with Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. If you can, be sure to give this video a thumbs up.
I got a training for these dudes.
Shout out to
I really do
self-talk.
appreciate that.
There you go, right there.
Not for basketball. I got a training for these dudes that run their mouth, but they like chicks. So they got to go get other bad dudes. So I got to train now. You're supposed to be the manly man, the bag chaser. And what I watched happen was somebody in a chat
shout out to Ron 403. What up, what up, what up?
Tell you that I said something, right? You didn't see nothing I said. You immediately invite me to your lower part. That's what you invited me to. I don't know what your fetish is with men, but I have the text message and the conversation that me and you had when you said you wanted to do an interview with me and you said you wanted to fly me out. And I heard a video of you telling another man, I'm going to fly you out like one of my chicks. So guess what I told you? I said, nah, I'm going to drive. I said, I'm a different type of cat. I like to drive. Remember I told you that? I'll come to you. Don't worry about it. But then after I start seeing more of the way you run your mouth like that. And I realized, I said, no, your male bravado is caught up in money. It's not caught up in masculinity. See, if you was masculine, you wouldn't be running around here starting fires with people. You speak when spoken to. Now, what I did was, and shout out to Corey Holcomb. I do not agree with Corey Holcomb putting his hands on a woman at all. But shout out to Corey Holcomb for at least being man enough that you put this out on the internet. He didn't come and look at my page and go, F you, Kwame, you doing this, you a sucker, you was on my, you know what? He didn't do that. Guess what? I gave a fair assessment of what I saw. And it's called an opinion, you so-called smart guy. I forgot, you said you was a C student. You may be more like an F student. You're gonna sue Corey Holcomb for doxing your daughter, right? Which all he did was put up the picture, which is bad. He put a picture up, never said the child's name or nothing. Guess what you did? My daughter such and such right here, y'all. She's the #1 athlete over here. Yeah, this is my daughter. She's #1 over here. You said your child name. You did.
You doxed her.
You're so in tune with your family. You're such a in tune father that while your daughter is so-called going through the worst time of her life, you're listening to other people in the chat and you're responding to YouTubers that could potentially talk about her. Myself. The only thing I said was a fair assessment. I said, you shouldn't have been microaggressing a man, and you should have used your intelligence and control the room. You didn't. You didn't use any intelligence that you claim to have.
You suck the black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie. I don't tell you. Yeah, you do. You do. So fix
you doing it right now.
I don't suck.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. Let's switch seats. Homie, I don't do no sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, I tell you what. Watch that dick sucking shit. That'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no sucking, homie.
You say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either.
Okay, but that gay shit. Oh, you don't
give a fuck about what you talking about.
Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no sucking shit. Don't put no sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not crossing up on me.
We good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking shit.
Put the microphone right down, right now, and going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do
Come me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come me with. Say I dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now. We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go all back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Nobody give a fuck about this shit.
Hey, homie.
No, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Look at on black people. You shit on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shit on you. To your face. To your face.
Be careful shitting on me, because I feel like you talking shit again.
I'm not talking shit.
Well, be careful.
I'm telling you.
You shit on me to my face, but that shit will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop the
Trust me.
The tough talk? I got security. You got security.
Homie, I ain't got security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
You gotta hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody.
Okay, then Anton doubles back. Anton doubles back and apologizes.
In your comment section that need to be checked. They set up the Kwame Brown thing. He didn't say anything about you. He critiqued the video of you and Corey. Your chat came in and lied to you. Now Kwame is beefing with you. So you're saying that we got some agents, huh? Interesting. LeBrack, are you saying that I got agents in here that are sowing seeds of discourse? If that be the case,
Jamal Week says all Corey and Anton did was another episode of Crabs in the Bucket on display. Stephen Edwards says Anton was going to put hands and feet on Corey. What?
if that be the case, he said he right about that, Lonnie Clark? All right, well, let me go ahead and issue a formal apology then. Let me go ahead and issue a formal apology. Because if that be the case, then...
Yes, right there, the comment on the screen. There's some foul people in your comment section that need to be checked. They set up the Kwame Brown thing. He didn't say anything about you. He critiqued the video of you and Corey. Your chat came in and lied to you, and now Kwame is beefing with you.
Me lashing out. You banned some people from the Discord too? Okay. Well, if that be the case, and me having to lash out, let me tell you something. When somebody says something foul about certain things, and so I might have jumped the gun then if that's the case. I might have jumped the gun. All right. I don't have time to watch 6-hour live streams. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have time to do certain things. What I did see though, I'm gonna tell you what I did see. I did see somebody that used to be on my Wednesday night shows on there saying foul shit, and that was it. And so it's cool. Listen. If I jumped the gun, then I'm man enough to say that I jumped the gun, and I shouldn't have. And so let me take responsibility for that. However, what I do think happened is that I also probably brought out what people was really thinking, but they wasn't saying it until I jumped the gun. So it is my fault and my responsibility if that's the case. If he hadn't said anything up to that point, then that's my fault, and I apologize for that. But what I also noticed is that people, this is the thing that I don't like. Let me tell you what I don't like. I don't like when people attack the people around me and they don't keep it on me. See, when I go off on people, whether I'm right or wrong, I'm going at them. When I go off on people, I go at them. When somebody attack my daughter, wife, any of that type of stuff, it don't matter what I did. It don't matter what I did, because that's for me, the rules of engagement is you keep family out of it. So for me, like, again, the rules of engagement is that you keep family out of it. Unless they are a content creator or unless they doing all of that, then you know what I'm saying? If they just regular civilians, you keep regular civilians out of it. So for my part, LeBrack, based off of what you're saying, I apologize for that.
All right, so that's pretty much it. Mike from the Field says popcorn chicken, buy one, get one free at Publix. Stephen Edwards says send me a bucket. Mike, I got you, gang. Jamal Week says I'd rather see two of them men who hate us go at each other the same way we do. It's probably hard to see that. Kendall the Great, you ain't gonna see two white men going at each other like that too much. Kendall the Great says there ain't no rules. This fool acting like there's rules. If we got smoked, I can say whatever I want about your mama, your daddy, your sister, your grandma, your baby. I don't care, nigga. Yeah, these guys, this the first time I seen, you don't see this too much online though. Is it, if you're gonna say the things you said afterwards when you say people are just speaking how they feel anyway, I don't know how far Kwame Brown went other than
ain't gonna stop nothing.
Anton.
Ain't gonna stop nothing. You are a weenie dog.
Anton. Unfortunately for you, you done fucked up, right? You already got your daughter in mental evaluations. That's what you say. And if you would have listened to my live, you little dumb, you would have seen that everything I said was correct. And it happened to your little dumb. If you was really a true judge of character, if you really was a true man that cared about your family, you wouldn't get enthralled with a guy like Corey Holcomb. You wouldn't do that. So you an emotional dummy, and you said that I'm emotional? Hey, fool boy, your wife on video saying you emotional. You don't care what nobody say, but automatically you respond to my video without even watching.
Ain't gonna stop nothing. You are a weenie dog. And weenie dogs don't get to speak in the room in front of a man, nigga. You trying to go on controlled situations the way you talking crazy to grown men. And you had the nerve to invite me and say I was on your nuts. You take that wig off that handsome ass wife of yours and you let that nigga bitch get on your nuts. Don't ever invite me to your nuts, boy. You let that handsome ass man in your house get on your nuts. Don't ever invite men to your nuts. I get it. The lines are blurred because when she take her wig off and she ain't dialed up with that makeup,
Shout out to Shay. She says, I gotta go. Everybody have a blessed day and stay safe. See y'all tomorrow. Shout out to you, Shay. Let's go. Have a great day. We'll catch you tomorrow. Much love, good energy to you for sure, for sure.
She looked just like me. So I get why you want a man on your nuts, weenie dog. But you need to stop talking to men like that. Ain't gonna stop nothing. You are a weenie dog. Am I getting the schizophrenic gangster, or am I getting the C student? Which one am I getting today? Or am I getting the nigga that love his wife and that's a Christian man first, not black? But now you pray for you black people. Shut your bitch ass up.
They are a content creator, or unless they doing, you keep regular civilians out of it. So for my part, LeBrack, based off of what you're saying, I apologize for that. But I'm not cool with people saying the wildest shit that they say. And so I'm gonna just leave it at that. All right.
Yeah, it's already smoke. I mean, should he go ahead and should he apologize? Like my nigga, the nigga, he fried your wife. He flamed your wife up. You know, Saul say sad, bro. Stephen Edwards says Kwame needs to worry about his failed basketball career. Man, we're gonna move on. It is what it is. Anton Daniels, like I said, when I first heard about him, I thought he was giving like financial advice or something like that, or grown man advice. Now it seems here lately, every time I see him, it's some smoke, it's some drama. Maybe it's something I missed along the way. Maybe he started off that way and ended up over in this type of section where it's this type of shit going. I don't know what happened, but I thought he was giving financial advice. I don't know how you go from that to this, but here we are. Now he's beefing with yet another person. He had smoke with Kenyon Martin, Corey Holcomb. I think all of this really, I think everything stemmed from the Corey Holcomb dispute that they had back and forth. I don't know, but anyway, shout out to everybody involved. We're going to move on to this last topic before we get up out of here. It's going to be short. We're going to make it short and sweet. I ain't going to lie, y'all. I got to go take care of some business. One more like to get us to 45 on YouTube. We need one more like to get us to 45, y'all. Let's go. I know y'all strong enough to get one more like. I know y'all smart enough, powerful enough, great enough to put one more like on the board. Let's go, y'all. Little Woody on Wack 100 beef and confronting Wack at No Jumper. Shout out to Vlad TV. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but hey, this is where we watching the content from. He did the interview, not us. So shout out to Vlad TV for the interview. Little Woody on Wack 100 confronting Little Woody on Wack 100 beef and confronting Wack at No Jumper, part 4. Oh, damn, part 4 of the interview. I ain't know it was that many out. Let's go.
You and Wack 100 have been going at it. In fact, this one time on my show, he actually called you. Y'all actually argued on the phone a little bit.
You got that sucker Wack on now? Did you really tell this man? Hold on, bro. Did you really tell this man you got hit in the head when you was 10? Bro. Yes or no? Did you tell that man that? Did you tell that man that? Now, you know what happened to you 2 days ago. You know what happened to you 2 days ago.
So, Kendall the Great says, Anton Daniels, is who he's speaking of, can't give financial advice when the only reason he has money is because he inherited it. So he has to do this drama attacking black people, or where would he make his money? He's not entertaining. I never watched Anton Daniels before any of this. I was aware of who he was. I didn't know that it's alleged that he got his money through an inheritance. I thought, who knows? I don't know, but okay, that's new news to me, man. I didn't know that. One more like could get us to 45 on YouTube. We need one more like, y'all. Let's go. I know y'all got it.
So what you gonna do when y'all got it? He getting out. What you gonna?
Stephen Edwards says Little Woody's 140 pounds of pure horror.
Yes or no? Did you tell that man that? Did you tell that man that? Now, you know what happened to you 2 days ago. You know what happened to you 2 days ago. So what you gonna do when y'all got it? He getting out. What you gonna do? Nothing. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. And I told you next time you talk to me, have that hat on. I told you I don't want you bald-headed. That's why you got that hat. You doing what I told you to do. You keep the hat on your head. That's what you better do. What? A nigga named Wack can't go to. Have you ever had a mustache?
Yep, see, that's when I don't know none of these guys. I've been in jail. In jail, I don't worry about what's going on the outside world. It's out of my control. So I focus on being in jail. Doing inmate shit. When I got out of jail, I don't know nothing about this Wack guy. All I know is he hit me up and he was trying to.
Hold on. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to y'all. 45 likes in the MF and building. Shout out to y'all, man. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all running it up. Always.
To get me to work with him. And then I found out he was a gang affiliate, supposed to be. I don't like them. I stay away from them. If you want to be in that street life, gang life, I don't want no parts of what you got going on. So I gave Wack my number before I found out. And then we had got into it. Wack was like, let's do content. Let him come to Atlanta, and I chase him down the street. It gonna go super viral. I ain't that type of person, my guy. I ain't gonna play with you on no internet, man. You feel me? You're a grown man. You thinking like this? And then once I get mad, because I ain't here to mislead nobody that's watching me. You playing like that? Come on, let me chase you down the street. I'm gonna chase you for real. So, I'm gonna give you respect before I disrespect you. If that's what it called for. I respect him, and it called for disrespect. So I don't respect niggas like Wack. So every time that's just disrespect. You know what I mean? Then I went to LA and had a video with No Jumper. My video was at like 12 o'clock. He's supposed to came like at 4 or 6. I stayed up there the whole time waiting on him to come. Ask Adam 22. Ask Remo. Ask them. Remo like, hey, Wack gonna be up here later on? I said, what time? He said 4 or 6. I said, I'm gonna sit right here and wait. He said, really? I sat in that chair and I kicked it in No Jumper till he came through that door. Looked like a tubby.
Right, I saw the video. You actually.
That ain't his daddy, man. I don't know, man. He done went and picked up smoke out the road, man, told him a story to go with. Them type of characters, man, I don't believe nothing that they say. But I know who are that R&B. R&B ready to get a nigga rocks off. R&B ready. Ask Adam. Every time I said something, she was giggling. I said, damn, she ready.
I ain't gonna lie. If you pay attention to the internet, one thing Wack don't be playing about is his damn woman, boy. Wack don't be playing about his woman. That'll make Wack go upside Lil Woody head. If everything else Lil Woody said don't mean shit to Wack, playing with the Queen R&B, that's how he addresses her, nigga. The Queen R&B. Wack might go bananas, boy. That nigga might fuck Lil Woody up, boy, by R&B, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga don't care about too much. He troll about a lot of shit, but that nigga don't really play about his woman, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Wack don't be playing about his woman, boy. That might make... Oh, let's go, Miss Duval over there on Twitch. I see a silver diamond. Let's go. I see 2 of them. Let's go. She said, make sure you tune in Friday for the membership giveaway. Yes, indeed. Y'all make sure y'all are on Twitch Friday. We got some family members that's going to be giving away free subs. They gifting subs on Twitch Friday. Make sure y'all are locked in, tuned in. Join the Discord. The link is pinned to the top. Join the Discord. The link is pinned to the top if you want to stay in tune with everything that's going on. And it's also in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and drop that Twitch link one more time just in case. So y'all can go ahead and follow. You don't got to switch over now, but go ahead and make sure you follow. Make sure you locked in so that way you don't miss your chance of getting the free membership to get yourself started with a long life with the RUMORNATI network. Let's go. We're going to continue the content, y'all. 3 more likes to get us to 50. Y'all done got the 47 likes. 3 more likes to get us to 50. Can we get 50 before we get up out of here, y'all? Let's go.
Well, me and Wack have a history. We actually had,
this
a
nigga
beat.
talking shit about
Wack. Be ready. Ask Adam.
He talking about ask Adam. Adam is Wack homie. Adam ain't gonna be like, yeah, she was over there trying to eat. Like, come on, bro, relax, my nigga. That nigga Woody crazy. Big homie says Wack losing a lot of his so-called fortune in the divorce he going through. He lost the studio. He lost the diaper company. Allegedly, his ex is the one who had the money, and Wack is broke. Wow, I don't know nothing about all that. All I'm gonna say is Wack still out here doing his thing, though. I will say that. If he's broke, shit, you can't look at them and tell, cause they making moves. And I don't hear him talk about the studio no more, but shit, I thought he said he was pretty much done with the music. Are you trying to say that line up with that? That's the reason why it could be. I don't know, but shit. Hold on, Mike from the Ville. cheer 1. And he says 1, 2. I see 3 silver diamond. Goddamn, I don't even know what them is. It's 3 diamonds and a cheer. Let's go, Mike from the Ville. Let's go, Miss Duval. Showing love and support over there on Twitch. Let's go, y'all. And we got 47 likes over here on YouTube. 3 more get us to 50. Let's go, y'all. 3 more likes to get us to 50. Stephen Edwards says, did you see the reaction Woody did with the big pants talking about Finesse? Oh, yeah, we watched it, bro. That shit was hilarious. Willie Gray said, hi. What's up, Willie Gray? Shout out to you. Hit that like button, please, fam. 3 more likes to get us to 50. Let's go.
All right, be ready. Ask Ellen. Every time I said something, she was giggling. I said, damn, she ready.
Well, me and Wack have a history. We actually had, a beef that went on for like 10 years.
I don't think Wack broke, bro. Wack got real estate. I don't know. You know what? I can't speak on nobody's finances. Big homie says Game fired him and Blueface got with him for running the label off who wanted to sign him but didn't want to deal with Wack. Hold on, when did the Game fire Wack? I think he was trolling on that Back on Fig thing. And shit, he's still with Blueface. Oh, he said he not my type of broke, but like he's tycoon broke. He's like rich nigga Hollywood money broke, like not our type of broke. But I ain't gonna lie. I shout out Wack, boy. Wack still got his motherfucking truck. When nigga, Wack said if shit ever go wrong, Wack said I got a content. Wack said he got a plan, nigga. Wack got a motherfucker. He said if shit ever go wrong and he lose it all, Wack said, boy, I know how to get back in this motherfucking truck. That nigga got a truck that he keep up to date. That he keep that motherfucking service. That nigga keep his CDL up to date. And Wack said, and this ain't no meat ride, I'm just saying, Wack said, and then it's a lot of people that vouch for him. Nigga be like, Wack, he got his money out the truck and he wasn't even doing this. He was driving trucks. Wack said he was $5 million up before he even started messing with the music. So that nigga got a backup plan if all else fails. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Wack will get in that motherfucking truck. And I think he made a lane for himself online. So even if he did get in the truck, he could make a show out of that shit. And I'm sure R&B will get in the truck with him and ride, and they go across the country, and they delivering loads and doing their thing, and they make it a whole show, big production. Nigga get paid for it. So if he is broke, like you said, he ain't regular nigga, average everyday citizen working 9 to 5 and all that shit type, bro. He ain't that type broke. Or third shift or whatever shift you work, right? But anyway, if he is broke, he damn sure ain't that type broke, nigga. That's facts. 2 more likes, y'all. 2 more likes to get us to 50. Let's go.
Did you put 3 fingers in your butt?
Pause. What the fuck? This is the second nigga of the day.
Ask Ellen. Every time I said something, she was giggling. I said, damn, she ready.
Well, me and Wack have a history.
Man, shout out to Miss Duval and Mike over there showing love, making the Twitch go crazy over there.
We actually had, a beef that went on for like 10 years.
Did you put 3 fingers in your butt?
No.
Adam did.
No, I don't think he did.
Who it was that did? I thought you said it was Adam who did it.
No, I never said that.
You know who it was. Vlad know everything.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Who put them? Was it 4 fingers? I know it was more than 3. If it went 3, it was more than 3.
Pause.
I have no idea about fingers in the butt with anybody. What I was saying is, really, it's like more than 10 years ago. It was about 13 years ago.
Why a nigga trying to?
At this point, me and Wack got into it, over the phone. He started talking crazy to me, started threatening me over the phone. And I said, fuck this dude. And for 10 years, I didn't talk to him, right? I told my security if we run into him, there might be a problem. And, so we just prepared for the bullshit. And at one point, we got on the phone, we laughed it off, and now we actually been doing business together. And I can tell you, I've definitely made money with Wack. 100%. And I can tell you that a lot of this stuff that you see is just for show, and he's actually a cool dude and is actually a good businessman on top of it.
I sensed it. That's why I sat there and met him. When I met him at No Jumper, I started to like him, but he got too much fuck nigga in him. I can't like them type nigga, man. See, if he go get baptized and get that fuck nigga up out of him, he might be a better person.
Baptized. Where would Wack get baptized? And what would they use to baptize him with?
Probably some car oil.
Some car oil. Maybe some red Kool-Aid. On Pyru, some red Kool-Aid on him.
He ain't Pyru.
Hold on. Racist ass, why it gotta be Kool-Aid, boy? Hold on, Vlad. Hold on, Vlad. Why it gotta be Kool-Aid? Why you couldn't say red soda? Nah, Vlad. Hold on, Vlad. Hold on, Vlad. Hold on. Why you had to be Kool-Aid? Do you even drink Kool-Aid for that to be the first thing to come to your head when you talking about black people, bro? Or you just associate Kool-Aid with black? Nigga, that don't just pop. Vlad better have a jug. Not better. I can't tell nigga what they better have, but unless Vlad got a jug full of Kool-Aid in his house, nigga, that could be looked at a certain. Come on, Vlad. Come on now, whether you meant it like that or not. Come on, bro. This nigga said, "Here's a red Kool-Aid." Black, come on, nigga. Oh my God. Boy, you just. What you gonna say next? And when he comes up, we can give him a piece of fried chicken. Baptize him in watermelon juice. Come on, Vlad, bro. You gotta, come on, bro.
That nigga ain't blood material.
Okay.
That nigga ain't pyro material. Man, don't ever disrespect them folk like that, man.
Now let's see what the meeting where he was talking about when him and Wack met. They go to R&B behind him, and they go to dude that he said is his dad right there. Well, I don't know why it wouldn't be Wack's dad. Why would Wack lie about a nigga being his daddy?
Woody! You lucky my daddy with me. I gotta be on good behavior, nigga. He a pastor.
Stuff your head in that book, man.
He a pastor, I know you a God-fearing man.
Hell yeah. Watch my shoulder, watch my shoulder.
Are you fuck your shoulder up too?
Yeah, checking out too much.
Yeah, you. Alright, that's crazy. What up with it?
I'm sorry about that, man. I got hit off with dirt bike.
Hey, you seen the new shit?
What?
Nigga, the 13 commandments of the streets for the
man, everybody going by no wet laws, man.
You didn't see my shit?
Man, your shit garbage, man. You can't set them laws like that, Wack.
What you mean?
If you talk to the police, you got kicked out the streets.
No.
No, Wack. That's the rule, man.
Listen. Okay, let's go. I think you're gonna like some of them. Rule number 1.
Y'all niggas ain't shit, boy.
This with you. If a nigga snitch on you, you can snitch on him back.
50 likes, let's go. Shout out to y'all, 50 motherfucking likes. Let's go. Y'all so goddamn live, bro. Y'all so live. Hold on. We gotta do it. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Running it up, constantly staying active in the chats, showing love, support of all kinds, man. I thank y'all. No content creator is nothing without the support of the people. They gotta always remember that. Y'all need to always remember that. Make sure y'all content creators that y'all are supporting and sending y'all hard-earned money to is showing y'all love. No content creator, I don't care how big they are or small they are, no content creator is nothing without the support of the people. Y'all are just as important as the people that create the content. We can't watch this shit 1,000 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. Y'all the ones who can do that. So y'all is just as important. Don't ever let them overlook y'all. Make sure they show y'all love. Or you make them feel their lack of love by your lack of support. Stop giving them all your goddamn bread. They ain't showing y'all love. They ain't making sure they get y'all comments. They ain't making sure making sure the chat is cool. And man, don't let them just run over y'all like y'all just supposed to be there and y'all owe them. Y'all don't owe no content creator nothing. We supposed to always appreciate y'all. Thank y'all to the utmost.
No. Hold on. The threw your name in the song, got you hot. You wasn't even hot.
Christopher Muse, what up?
He was under the radar. How about this one? You get pulled over. You know he got a gun. He got 3 days to claim his shit, and you can speak your truth. Nope. Okay, how about 13? You can tell on a dead body. It's dead. I will save an able body. Throw the dirt and the blame on the dead body. These is saying today, if you tell on the dead body, go.
Why argue with them? If a listen, bro, let that be real.
I'm saying,
where we come from, it's self-explanatory.
No, this is for the YNs. Man, I fall up under I gotta fall up under the bullshit.
The YNs gonna do what YNs do, bro.
Listen, you know what this book is really about?
You got a book?
Yeah, nigga.
And he put his face on it.
After 10 years, good. No telling, no running, you ain't let's say no. You can cross back over to being a civilian.
Man.
Nigga, by this time you didn't have kids. Come on, Woody. Woody, come on, bro. If you do 10 solid years in this shit, you done did your time straight. Nigga, hey, I want to go live my life. Ain't no blood in, blood out. After 10 years, a nigga could cross the street and go back and live in his regular life.
Hey, man, you self-made, right? A nigga can't tell me what to do.
Yes, it can.
Tell me.
About a month ago, when they did that false arrest for the bullshit, right? They told your ass to take them shoes off, stand your ass over there and take them pictures, right?
Huh?
When you just went to jail.
At the jail?
Yeah, they told you what to do, right?
They asked me. Right hand to God, they asked me.
Listen, man.
They asked me.
This book right here, let me tell you why I did this book. Because this is really how the YNs think. And I'm tired of these old
Misfit, what up, what up, what up?
Saying, look, listen, they've been telling you.
Christopher Muse says, love the channel, G, you're absolutely right. Hey, man, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Salute, man. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all all the time, man. I'm going to say it consistently, man. I always got to stop and show love to the people, man, because the people is the reason that anybody creating content is successful, bro. Don't ever let them overlook y'all, bro.
I
don't care. I know it gets... I see chats get crazy and it gets to a point where, yeah, you have to put something up there to get your voice heard or to get seen because it's so many. I understand that, but still make sure that the content creators that you are investing in are also reciprocating that in some way. Just that's all it is. But shout out to y'all. Thank y'all as always. We're going to continue this content before we get up out of here. Anybody who's new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you making sure you like the video if you didn't already. Hype the video up afterwards. We're trying to make sure we can stay in the algorithm and get there. We're trying to have a breakout year this year, y'all. Let's go.
A movie. It's an Old Testament and it's a New Testament of the Bible. This shit been going on for 50 years. Some niggas 15 with a 5th grade education made up them original rules. Let's keep it real. Back in the 70s. Times didn't change. If a tell you, hey, take this case, I'm gonna pay for your attorney, put money in your books, and I'm gonna pay your mama bills. And you take the case. And after 3 months, the attorney put nothing on the books, mama lights off. The YNs felt at that point in time they could speak their truth.
This is really just showing their interaction. They didn't have no smoke. They met each other. They checked each other's temperature. I guess Woody wanted to do more of a temperature check because Wack wasn't expecting Woody to be there. Woody was there. He wanted to do a temperature check. It looks like they had a respectful conversation from here. You know, I don't know where the beef continued at. Woody just felt like he says Wack got too much fuck nigga in him. To me, this sounds like a plot or a play because I don't know. Wack don't really got no smoke with Woody. Woody just keeps saying shit, throwing. You know what I mean? If Wack had smoke, he'd be like on some fuck your mama, fuck your baby. Like Wack, you know, Wack go crazy. He don't really be talking about Woody like that. I think they keeping each other in the algorithm. And when I say play, I don't mean that in a bad way. I think it's just like everybody right now, it's a whole circle of content creators or influencers or whatever you want to call them, personalities. It's a circle of people just throwing each other alley-oops, helping each other's names stay in the algorithm through whether it's friendship, fake beef, me making comments about your shit and then I'm acting like the comment that you reacted to me was, oh, you went too far when you said this. Like all of it is just a whole bunch of alley-oops at the end of the day. Like, eat, my nigga, eat, dunk the ball, this you. Dunk the ball, this you. Here, eat. Talk shit about me. Oh, fat head nigga, chicken nugget face. Oh, this, that. You know what I mean? That's just a whole bunch of, it's just a bunch of alley-oops. Shit, one of y'all niggas throw me a oop. What the fuck? Mr. Opinion 5980 says, facts. Misfit says, Wack no 100 is a weirdo. Way too much. LOL. Wack, she says, Wack no 100 told on Big U from lies. I hate liars. And Misfit says, trying to change the rules is sucker shit. Kids go to school, stay away from Wax. Christopher Muse says, Woody is absolutely funny. Man, you gotta love Woody. Bro, that nigga there is hilarious. Lil J said, bro, play the video. Bro, we gonna get to it. You know how this shit go. We gotta do commentary, bro. This is not our content. Even though we are creating our own, we do have to give our commentary. We have to play the video stop. And I'm always gonna stop and make sure I acknowledge the chat over here, Lil J. So if you got a problem with that, this may not be the place for you. I don't mean that in no disrespectful manner. I'm just saying, over here, we gonna stop the video. We gonna talk. We gonna chop it up. And it's a Discord link pinned to the top if anybody want to come up and give their opinion. Y'all can always voice y'all opinion. So shout out to you, Lil J. I ain't mean no harm by it. I just got to let you know we do stop the content over here. I do get long-winded, but it's all love, my brother. Go ahead and hit that like button if you didn't know, because one more like will get us to 55 on YouTube. One more like will get us to 55 on YouTube. Now, also, I was going to say, Lil J, before you told me to play this video, no, we was going to end this and move on to another one with Wack 100. We're going to end off right there. Wack 100 says he was about to get on Charleston White's head at the brand risk boxing event, but Aiden Ross stopped him. Wack said he wanted to get on Charleston White. Once again, I think this ties into what I'm saying now about everybody not having real animosity with each other, and they all just doing plays. Keep mentioning each other to keep each other's name in the algorithm to help each other out. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying throw us in there so we can get some of that play too. Don't talk about 55 likes. Let's go. Shout out to y'all for the 55 likes. I'm going to play this video with Wack talking about Aiden Ross. This is Wack talking to Act. Shout out to Baby Menace TV. They are the ones who have this content, so I'm going to shout them out. Wack 100 tells academics only Aiden Ross stopped him from smoking Charleston White at the Adam 22 fight. Damn, smoking him? Shit. Brody Get Money, let's go. Shout out to Brody Get Money. If y'all locked in, man, if y'all tuned in, if y'all new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. We ain't doing nothing over here, but trying to grow, trying to get better. Don't talk about, let's get on with the content. This the last topic, y'all. We about to get the fuck up out of here. If anybody want to chime in, if anybody got a, hold on. My nigga Big Homie says they really friends. He talk about Woody and Wack. Then he says, man, Rumor, fuck being nice to them niggas if they don't like your commentary. Go on get. Shout out to that boy Big Homie Slim, man. You gotta always salute the OGs, but you already know, bro. I try to keep it diplomatic and political and shit like that. But you also know, Big Homie, you done seen me, bro. I go the fuck off too, but it's all love. He ain't say nothing wrong. Shout out to bro. If y'all want to chime in, go ahead and hit that Discord link. Come chime in on the content. We finna go ahead and finish up this content for the rest of the day. Shout out to Chaz. Shout out to Bro to Get Money. Shout out to my boy Steven Edwards. He says Rumor Locked In. Shout out to Misfit, Christopher Muse, and shout out to motherfucking Big Homie, Mike from the Ville, Mels, Shay, Miss Duval, all y'all. With my nigga Trey Original. Hold on. Willie Gray, Young Saul, Steven Edwards. What the fuck going on? Jamal Weeks, my bad. Gregory, goddamn Bean, to Daryl Hall, Lil Peanut Get Money, Big Homie Slim. Man, what y'all doing? We in this bitch. Shout out to the team. Grand Regent, my nigga, what's up with it? We all in here. Hold on, I'm gonna go as far as it let me go. Call these names. We gonna get to this last clip. Y'all know how I go. I repeated them. That'll be a repeat. Okay. We might be good. Hold on, Edward Dash. What's up with my nigga Edward Dash? We still in here? Oh, my nigga Trey already. Shout out my nigga Trey Original. Miss Reading Books. Shout out Miss Reading Books. Shout out to Jermaine Watson. Who else in this bitch? If I missed you, blame it on my heart, not my mind. I swear I try to show everybody love. Bad Fella Empire. Shout out to you. Terry Gordon, what's up with it? Willie Perch, what's up with it? Miss Duval, you already know a tiny. Do I got to say the OGs again? I think I called them off the top of the head. Where my nigga Larry Law? I ain't see him today. Where Mel's at? Oh, that's far up instead of let me go. Shout out to y'all, man. Misfit, shout out to you. All right, we locked in. Let's go on. Let's go move on with this content, y'all. We're going to get up out of here and give y'all the rest of y'all day, man. Why I feel like a Friday? Damn, it feel good today. Shout out to y'all, man. Let's go.
Bro, listen, all I did, Act, let me tell you what your brother did. I respected Aiden's business, and I respected the people in the building. The nigga just 3-4 weeks ago was calling my daughter hoes and my son faggots and all kinds.
Okay, wait a minute. What I just said about the content and them niggas throwing each other alley-oops and some of that shit being fake and alley-oop, all of it ain't fake. Now hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. I think this nigga Wack might be serious right with this one. I don't know about necessarily smoking him, but as far as getting on his ass, I think Wack might be serious because, bro, now you're doing too much. It's okay. You say what the fuck you want to say about me, my nigga. Even though my kids are adults, you keep them the fuck out of this. Calling his daughter a hoe and shit. Yeah, I think Charleston White may have went too far, if that's the truth. 369, y'all, what up, though, from the 31? Now, everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and vibe with me. Now, everybody from the 313, y'all don't know what that is. Everybody should know what that is. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the D.
Kind of weird shit, bro.
Wait,
for no reason.
Recently?
Yeah, nigga, like 3 weeks ago. For no reason.
Or where's that footage at? Or is Wack saying this as part of the play? You know what I mean? I don't know. We have to see. We got to give it some time to find out. I didn't see Charleston White say that about Wack's children. But if that's true, I can understand the animosity right there. There ain't no play. I'm going to get on your ass.
Zero for no reason. When I tell you no reason, you out. For no reason, bro. No reason, nigga just was going crazy. So when he saw me, you should have saw the look in his eyes, right? I didn't say a word. Because I'm not on that type of time with my business partner. My business partner's got to know, wait, what happened? Oh, you must have tried to put your hands on Wack. Because Wack's not going to do that. We didn't see him in situations to where he ain't doing that. It ain't going to happen. I'm not these dudes on the dead homies and I'm not them dudes, bro. Business is business. You got to know how to conduct yourself. You get what I'm saying?
Man.
You got to know how to conduct yourself, bro. You can't just be, come on, you know. And Charleston, the crazy part about it is it's going to get him killed because he plays so many games with people.
I thought you were really cool because I seen like last time I was like,
you saw it. Listen to me. Since we was all together, about a month and a half after that, the nigga went. You can put it up, bro. He just started calling my daughter and all kind of shit. I'm like, what's wrong with this nigga? But I know, bro, a nigga killed Charleston, bro, with our hands. Look at him, bro. This nigga, look at him, bro. But what was crazy is what y'all got to pay attention to is who he doing that shit to. Because everybody ain't got the temperament I got. Everybody don't fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? So they don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
You gotta watch their acting. You gotta watch it. Because you don't want to be nowhere out of the know. And you standing next to this nigga, and this nigga told this nigga the maggot is eating his mama. And this nigga got 5 niggas.
Wait, who said that to?
Bro, the nigga, listen. He just told Woody that. He said,
oh, man. I forgot. That's crazy.
Bro, nigga told Woody the maggot is eating your little dead-ass kid that you buried in the Nike shoebox. Yeah, bro, be saying some crazy shit. He just said that a week ago. Bro, you need to be aware because I don't want you somewhere that's neutral. Because a nigga, listen, I'm going to be real.
Yeah, but nobody do nothing to Charleston, though. Like, it's like people look, it's Uncle Charlie. Ain't nobody do nothing.
Look, listen to me. Listen to me. If that wouldn't have been Hayden's spot last night, Charleston wouldn't be here, bro.
Stop it, Wack. Stop it.
Bro, the nigga, this daughter, my nigga, and my son, we kill blood.
Wait. You took a picture with him last night, did you?
Of course. It's cool. Because I'm at 80 shit. And guess what that told me? Boy, you too easy. He will get an issue. That's a fact. He's just going to be at the right place, right time. He do too much, bro. Nigga ain't letting that shit go. Yeah, nigga ain't letting that shit go. You crazy? That's never going to happen, bro. But I'm going to respect my people's shit. You get what I'm saying? What you saw last night was respect. Shit, respect that my niggas Act in the building, Vlad in the building, Wack, if anything you hear, to make sure your people are safe.
Yeah.
3 more likes to get us to 60 on YouTube. 3 more likes. I know y'all got that. 3 more likes. Let's go.
That's what you saw last night.
Yeah, big homie Slim. You already know, man. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and vibe with me. That was my shit, though.
I respect it. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, and I'm always going to do that. But I'm telling you, don't be too quick just to be on the side of dude anywhere. Because it's a lot of people that if they catch him, they're going to violate him.
Really?
Yeah, boy, you must don't hear the shit he be saying, bro. The nigga just told Woody, Your little dead ass baby you buried in the Nike box. The maggots ain't even done eating that little bastard up yet.
2 more likes to get us to 60. That boy Ruger World forever. Yo, what up with it, Ruger World? We about to be getting up out of here soon, bro. But you know it's always good to see you. Always good vibes, my brother. Hope your day going great, wonderful. You know what I'm talking about? And you out there accomplishing more than you set out to when you woke up this morning. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, to get money said that's fucked up. He said that the Woody, bro, leave people, kids out of the street beef. Yeah, I didn't know Charleston White said something that damn. That's disgusting, bro. One more like to get us to 60, YouTube. Let's go. I know y'all strong enough, powerful enough, smart enough, great enough to drop one more like to get us to 60, YouTube. Let's go. Hey, that's some fucked up shit, though. This nigga Charleston White be saying some bullshit, and I understand what Wack's saying. Even if some people don't like Wack and feel like he over-exaggerating and all that, Charleston White do be saying some wild shit, bro, and somebody might want to see him, and it might not even be the person that he offended. It might just be a nigga listening like, bro, I want to smack the shit out of this nigga because he think he can say anything to anybody. That was some disgusting shit to say, bro.
Gotta make a nigga
tasteless.
Crash out, bro.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like he'll say stuff and then people squash beef with him. So I'm like, all right, it's just a joke.
No, that's a joke.
It's not to me. But
no, hey,
he said crazy shit about Woody and they became cool afterwards.
Nah, he just did this in the last week. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that.
One more like.
Did he apologize for it or
one
not?
more like. Stephen Edwards said Charleston White working hard to get himself clapped. Damn.
No, it is what it is because he didn't said it twice. So, you know, you got to remember where I come from, Mac. You know, I come from patience. I done did over 5 years of my life in solitary confinement. I got patience, my nigga. It's a time and place for everything. But dude think it's a game. Bro, he better not never get caught in L.A. He ever get caught. Let that nigga put up a flyer talking about he gonna be somewhere. He better not never get caught out here. Shit he done said.
Damn.
You think so? I know so, bro. He didn't. That nigga that said, fuck the Crips, the Bloods, fuck you, Nipsey. Man, them niggas done kill that nigga, man. See, ain't nowhere you going with a security or the manager or the valet or somebody ain't tied to something out here.
I remember Wack said that a while back, and bro, I thought about that. I'm like, yeah, that's true. All the people out there, bro, everybody who, when you fly a plane, some of the stewardess, not necessarily the steward, but some of the people who bag checking, the people walking around cleaning up, the motherfuckers who work at that front desk and all that shit, man, them is people's nieces, nephews, family members, and you been talking all this shit. They know when your rich ass coming through that airport. They know when your popular ass coming through there.
This how we know it.
And you wonder how they get the drop. It start from there.
Everybody at. This how we get in.
Who you think work at a lot of these rental car companies?
How we get the back door. Like, how them niggas get in? Because the bitch right there, that's the homeboy mama. She from the set.
And you forgot, they be gang banging from babies. Like, they be gang banging from diapers. So, nigga, it ain't nothing. They care more about the gang than the gig, nigga. You think they give a fuck about this job? But them niggas don't want to get put off. They don't want to get DP'd and shit like that. So them niggas gonna do it, even if they don't want to do it. And the niggas say, nah, you gonna let them niggas in, and they gonna do it. But anyway, long story short, man. This goes back to what we were saying earlier about when Finesse was talking to J Mane. For this shit right here.
But
what you gonna beat my ass for?
Because I understand now that content is content.
This is what the nigga said.
This is what the nigga said, but as a man, you repeated it.
Okay, so I deserve my ass whooped too.
The shit beat at you. Like, I'm surprised letting them beat the shit at you. Like, they looking at trying to make sure, like, he like, oh shit. But I'm 33, and I understand content now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not jumping out there on that type of shit no more because
you got to beat his ass if anything. I ain't got shit to do with that. I'm an interview. First of all, I don't honor no nigga sexuals, bro.
Like I said, and I'm gonna add again. If it weren't for me understanding content, I'd beat your ass.
We gonna be in this fighting there, gang.
Nah, I ain't no lie. I'm telling you now.
Nah, cause I heard you like to bite motherfuckers and shit. I seen that.
I'm telling you, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Break the shit down.
It's just gone. I mean, it's plenty of space though.
Room opportunity in this.
And they got gloves and shit and everything.
They got gloves.
It could be the soft way.
I'm saying you feel that disrespected when
Nah, all I'm saying
break
is,
shit down.
But y'all, not y'all, us, everybody, content creators, that Wack 100 and Charleston White thing it just plays into what we was looking at the beginning of the stream, right? When we're talking about be careful what you say because everybody ain't playing. Everybody ain't just making content. And everybody, another thing people got to realize too, everybody ain't scared of the consequence. Everybody ain't scared to do time. Everybody ain't scared to, get in trouble because they punched on somebody or they did something to somebody. Everybody ain't scared to do that. You don't never know how far somebody willing to go when you talking shit about their family, bro. Nigga might be ready to put you under. Nigga might be ready to take you out for the rest of this shit. I'm not talking about on no date, nigga. Ain't no excuse me, miss. Yeah, can I take you out tonight? Yeah, with this here though. Cause you play with my family. Everybody ain't joking. Some people are crash outs. A lot of niggas is playing. A lot of this shit is alley-oops. A lot of it is an unspoken understanding that you say my name, I say your name, this shit ain't real. But sometimes it gets taken too far. When a nigga get wrapped up in themselves and wrapped up in the content, wrapped up in the moment, wrapped up in the whatever inebriation it may be, liquor, pills, whatever, lean, weed, whatever it is. It may be some type of inebriation that got these people now, they act in some sort of way. Maybe it's the fame, got them big-headed, they start talking crazy. And in that moment, you say something that you cross a line, but you can't backtrack. You feel like you got to stand on it. So it's fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck his baby. Fuck his... I never, even with a mask on, as I sit here in front of y'all right now with a mask on, nigga, you never gonna hear me go too far, go over the top with disrespect. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna go too far with a mask on. I'm not gonna say anything that I would say with the mask on that I wouldn't say with the mask off. I'm not looking to go viral off of disrespecting somebody, or when we do interviews, like when I sat down with Queso's daddy, when we sat down with Alicia Andrews' lawyer. When we do these interviews, we're not looking for a viral moment. We're not gonna have them come up here so we can disrespect them, even if we do pick fun. And I let them know, yeah, we don't agree with what you said, or they know we don't agree. They know how we feel. They know we pick fun. They know, yeah, it's all that is said too, but it's how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And right here, Finesse 2 times is trying to tell this man, look, you didn't have to repeatedly talk about, y'all know what he said. We ain't gonna get into all that. But anyway, long story short, don't let this content get misconstrued and end up giving you some kind of consequences, man. Don't let your comments cause you some consequences, man, because it can happen. I'm going to always be respectful when I present my shit. You know what? I try my hardest to be respectful, come at it from some type of educated perspective, or just give my opinion, even if it's satirical, if it's just to be funny or whatever, but it's always going to be an honest opinion. We ain't going with what the masses say. We're going to give our true opinion, and it's never going to be over the top, bro. We ain't trying to start no beef or no drama with nobody, bro. We ain't here to disrespect nobody. There's no need to do all that. We can just talk. We can all be civil. You know what I'm talking about? But we also ain't taking no disrespect either. Y'all OGs, y'all already know how we go. We ain't taking no disrespect. Ain't nobody stealing nothing over here. We checking everything if necessary, but within reason. But other than that, man, thank y'all for rocking out. Super duper salute to y'all. That nigga Mike from the Ville says, don't let content get you on the concrete. Ruger World, thank you for that 1 like, my brother. Thank you for that like. That like got us to 60, nigga. We rocked out and got 60 motherfucking likes today. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. Shout out to y'all. Let's go. 60 likes, bro. I can't believe that shit. Y'all wild. Y'all wild. 60 likes. 60 likes. 60 likes. 60 likes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We rock the fuck out, man. I appreciate y'all at all times, man. Thank y'all for all the love, all the support. I appreciate every last one of y'all. All support is important, whether it be monetary. And don't forget, if y'all do want to see the channel grow, $, the RUMORNATI Network on Cash App, or you can hit that Discord link, hit the support section of the Discord and hit that PayPal. But other than that, man, thank y'all. All support is necessary and appreciated. Whether you just getting busy in the chat, whether you hitting the like button, sharing the stream, thank you for all of that. Don't let no content creator not show y'all no appreciation, because no content creator is shit without the support of the people. Much love to y'all. Most appreciated chat in the game. Most aggravating chat in the game to y'all. So
Aggravating. Hey, aggravating. Y'all so hell, man. You're aggravating.
Y'all so aggravating.
Aggravating, bro. Hey, hell, man. You're aggravating, bro. Hey, so aggravating, bro.
So damn aggravating, but appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Aggravating. Damn, this shit aggravating.
We're going to go ahead and get up out of here. It's been real. Hope y'all finish y'all day off strong. Go out there and accomplish everything y'all want to accomplish. Follow on all social medias. Make sure y'all follow the Discord. Follow the Twitch. Friday, they will be giving away, some of the family members giving away free Twitch subscriptions. Other than that, hey, like my bro said, I reserve the right to be wrong. That's the only room for human error. I never set you out on purpose. I love me too much to set you out, and that fall back on me. And I also identify as a multi-millionaire. Yes, I identify as a multi-millionaire in a world full of so many different identities. Everybody gets to choose their own identity. Dogs, cats, Crayola crayons. I choose to identify as a multi-millionaire, and as a form of respect, I demand that they give us a cash register if they got a bathroom. Other than that, this is the RUMORNATI Network. Much love to y'all. Super duper salute. We out of here. Let's go.